can still say whatever we want, but just so you know, we are live. We are live. The what?
I love it when we're just in the kitchen.
I know, we need a night like that. Right, we're live. Is anybody there? I feel like we're doing a Ouija board again. Is there anybody there? Anybody there? We come in peace. We bring you no harm. Hello, everybody. Hi, Michael. I'm live. I'm at Scalp again. Look, I'm going to show you Dave. Hold on. Look, I'm at Scalp. Dave is having the second, what do we call this? Installment? Second session of his Scalp Micropigmentation, which is a scalp tattoo, basically. And what it is, it's so that when men are like receding or going bald, you have these tiny little tattoo dots put all over your head. Then you can shave your hair off, and it looks like, once you've shaved your hair off, it just looks like you've got a full head of hair. Does that make sense? So I'm going to turn it round. How do I turn the camera? Look, I'll show you. So Dave is having all these tiny dots put everywhere, and then that will all fade down once it's healed and recovered, and then it just looks like he's got a full head of hair, but he's shaved it off. And to show you the example, I'm going to walk you out here. So we used this last week. This is what this guy used to look like, and then he had the dots done, like the tattoo. Can you see that? And it looks like he's got a full head of hair, because all of that is tattoo. As you can see there, he hasn't got any hair there. But that's all tattoo to make him look like he's got a full head of hair. Phil's watching. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil. We love Phil, don't we?
Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil. Dave says hi.
Hello.
Sorry I didn't speak to you this morning, by the way, Phil. I was manically rushing about like a lunatic because, as you probably know, I was at the Queen concert last night at the O2. And I was so manic, and then I didn't get to bed till 1:30, and I had to get up at 6, and it was just a mad rush this morning. So Laura's saying, I thought you were going to shave your head. No, I'm not shaving my pink hair off. But Dave is having his scalp tattooed, and we are here at Scalp. If you can see behind me, look, Scalp in Harley Street, and yeah, it's really good, like really, really good. Dave is very happy with the treatment. He's over the moon. And it doesn't hurt, does it, Dave?
No, not at all, nothing.
Doesn't
Not at
hurt?
all. Nothing.
No.
A couple more guys in the other room with finished results.
Yeah, I'll show them. So get them in at some point we'll get the other guys in. You can see the finished result of the head tattoo. It's very cool. And yeah, I'm here with Dave, supporting him while he gets this done. Phil's giving us a thumbs up. Hi, Phil. Phil's like, yes, I know you were too busy this morning for our morning chat where we moan about certain people. I won't say who. Me and Phil have a good moan up in the mornings. Who's Dave? Dave is my best friend. Simon said ask if you can tattoo some of the dots for him. I don't want to. I'm quite heavy-handed. I might hurt him.
You go that way.
Ryan's asking how much does it cost. It's anything between, what is it, 1,000?
1 and 3,000.
1 and 3,000. It starts at 1 and finishes at 3. Depends how much you need doing. But as Dave said, it's the best money he's ever spent, because he has spent so many years worrying about his receding hair and stressing about it, and now he doesn't stress at all. He just feels great all the time. So he hasn't even got to think about his hair anymore. He's just, yeah, he's just got a full head of hair, what it looks like anyway. So he's over the moon. Phil's laughing. Phil, we have a right laugh moaning about people, don't we? People that have been very naughty and wrong. People we don't like. But we haven't done anything wrong because we're good people. We are very good people. You need this water. Oh, do you know what? I can't drink enough water today. It's so hot, isn't it? Susie's watching Dave. Hi, Susie. We love Susie. We did a Ouija board with Susie last Friday night. A paranormal night with a psychic called Sam Bennett, who's amazing, by the way. And it was so good. We had like all these spirits come through through and talk to us, and it was very creepy and spooky, and it was amazing. Kate, yeah, this is his second sitting. He's got to have 3 sittings, and that's it. It's done, and then it will last for years and years and years. Darren saying, "Oh, you can get a hair transplant for that." Okay, have you seen the results of a hair transplant, Darren? Because the hair they put into your head, it looks like pubes. So if you want a head full of pubes, go ahead and get a hair transplant. But to be honest, I think this is better because, as you know, I'm a big fan of tattoos anyway. Liam says, "I've seen you at Crufts." Yeah, I was one of the dogs. No, I was at Crufts, but I took my Big Ralph. Did you see Big Ralph? He's the best dog in the world. I took Ralph to Crufts, and he was very well behaved. I was very impressed with Ralph at Crufts. So yeah, Susie's tuned in, and we love Susie because she's all into the spiritual, paranormal stuff, which we are as well. We love it. Why not? I've got a Ouija board in my car as we speak because we're going to do one tonight. Stephen's back, and he's our funny man. We like Stephen. He's really funny. How often are the top-ups required?
Every 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years. So you get a good 3 or 5 years out of it. Won't need a top-up, but then you have a top-up, and how much is the top-up?
300 per hour.
300 per hour for a top-up, so it's nothing.
1 or 2 hours every.
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours every 3 to 5 years. So the top-up's nothing on this. I think this scalp thing is a really good thing. Susie's saying it was amazing. It really was. And yeah, we want to do a Ouija board again very soon, maybe even tonight, because we're like really excited about this whole Ouija board thing. So, can I... I'm just reading some comments, sorry. Can I just talk about how much love I have for Adam Lambert and Queen? I have been celibate for a very long time, as you know. I don't count my ex as sex, so because obviously it's so small, not even sure if it went in. So I don't count it as sex. So I've been celibate for a total of 9 years. I've actually begun to think I was gay and that I fancied women more than men. But last night I fell in love with Adam Lambert. It made me think I must be straight because I properly fell in love with him. Seeing him live at the O2 was, honestly, it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It actually was, and I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen everybody live. And I just fell in love with Adam Lambert. He was amazing, and Queen, like Brian May and Roger Taylor, were unreal. Seriously, if you ever get the chance to see Queen and Adam Lambert live, you should go. Because seeing Bohemian Rhapsody live is probably one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Honestly. I kid you not. Stephen said $3,000 is a small price to pay to give you confidence. I totally agree with you, Stephen. To pay whether you, but they're not always $3,000. It could just be $1,000. But like to have this, to have your scalp tattooed all over, to make it look like you've got hair all over, that sort of confidence that it's going to give Dave and how happy he feels from that, I genuinely feel like it is a small price to pay because he has been so paranoid about his hair for so long and has been miserable about it and has lacked confidence, and now he's got confidence. And when we came out of here last week, can I tell you, I've never seen Dave so happy ever as when we came out of here last week, and how happy he felt and how confident he was. So I genuinely think like it is worth the money, and if I was a guy and I wanted this done, like, I would 100% go for it. I think if you can have something done, I'm not like saying you should go and get every type of surgery and become addicted and all the rest of it, definitely not. But if you can have something done that makes you feel better and gives you more confidence, 100% you should go for it. David's asking, have you seen The Prodigy? I have seen The Prodigy live and they were amazing. Hold on, I'm just going to block some old twat on here. That's the first girl I've had be rude to me, though. Actually, normally it's men with small penises, isn't it? Sarah is saying, I'm a lesbian and I think Adam Lambert is, and then loads of love heart eyes. Yes, he's amazing. He's amazing, 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 amazing. I'm so in love with Adam Lambert. Oh, God. So, yeah, what's your favourite Queen song, Ashley? Well, Bohemian Rhapsody, obviously, it's just the most iconic song in the world, probably, isn't it? But I love Don't Stop Me Now. If you saw my bodybuilding show, I actually had Don't Stop Me Now as my first ever competition song for my routine. So that means a lot to me. I cried when they sang that last night. Like, I actually cried when they did Don't Stop Me Now. And so did my mum, because I think it brought back all the memories of me bodybuilding. And like just how nervous I was that first time I ever stepped on stage, and like, oh, it's just amazing, honestly. And so Don't Stop Me Now is probably my favourite Queen song, obviously Bohemian Rhapsody, but then I really love We Will Rock You. I really love Somebody to Love. Find me somebody to love, find me, you know that one? Yeah, love. Pressure, I loved. Radio Gaga, I loved. We Are the Champions. I loved every song they did last night, trust me. I love Fat Bottomed Girls. I love that song. And I love You're My Best Friend. I love Queen, I just love them. I really love them. And I want to go again, but the tour finishes in like 4 days, so I'm gutted, because if I'd known how good it was going to be before I went, I'd have probably tried to get tickets for 2 nights, but we just had tickets for 1. So, do they do this tattoo on the face as well for sparse beards?
Not really, try and avoid it.
Not really. It's different because your skin on your face is different to skin on your head. No, yeah. Skin on your head is different to your face
Head's
skin.
very tight. Your face
Head's
is
tight, face isn't.
Yeah.
Face is saggy. Jane, I saw the bodybuilding show, you're an inspiration. Thank you so much, Jane, that's really nice, thank you. So yeah, so basically I met Adam at a Status Quo concert. Oh my God, Mel, I'm very jealous of this, right? I have met, sorry, can I just say how cool my phone is? I know that my dad's going over to my house for the day to look after the dogs while I'm here with Dave. And my phone has just given me a notification to just tell me that my dad has just arrived at my house and turned my burglar alarm off because he's now there. How cool is that? So I know my dad's just walked into my house. It's cool, isn't it? Anyway, Susie's saying, Adam is stunning, the most gorgeous creature. He really is, Susie. I'm going to be having erotic dreams about him forevermore. Yeah, so sorry, back to Mel saying she met Adam at the Status Quo concert. I danced on stage with Status Quo. Like, they got me up on stage and literally I was playing air guitar with Rick Parfitt, and like, it was absolutely amazing. But now I'm jealous of you that you've met Adam, because I just want to meet Adam. He's amazing. Yeah, Adam's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you're saying, someone here is saying he's so respectful to the memory of Freddie. He really is. Like, this is the thing. He's not trying to be Freddie. And he stood on stage last night and he said, I'm not trying to be Freddie, and I know I'm no Freddie. He went, no one can ever replace Freddie, but I just love Queen as much as you do, and I love Freddie as much as you do, so let's all just have a good night. And we were like, yes! Like, screaming. He's so good. He's so good. I'll properly rate him. Like, someone's asking, hold on, we're just going to block Brad because he's got a small penis. Someone's asking to see the head again, so I'm going to turn it, okay, so you can see it being done. So these are the little dots, and what happens is, at the minute, obviously they look quite big and dark, but that will all fade out into the same colour, so it will all be the same colour, it will all look the same, it will all blend, and then you will not be able to tell. Well, we couldn't already. From last week, I actually couldn't tell which was Dave's hair and which was the tattoo, because it just all looked like little black dots all over his head, so like, you can't actually tell. Do you know what I mean? Can you get finance?
Yep, we
do
finance.
Yes, they do finance, David, so yes, you can get finance for this. It's the best treatment ever, honestly. I really rate this because, as you know, I'm a big fan of tattoos anyway, and to be able to have the confidence of having what looks like a full head of hair just from having a tattoo that's not even a painful tattoo, it's like not painful at all. As you can see, Dave's just like playing on his phone, like chatting, you know. I think it's just so good. I'm really right. Danielle's saying no burnt butter mushroom chat today. I can't handle laughing so hard. No, I think we should talk about mushrooms. Let's talk about them. Who else has had a button mushroom? Who else has been in a relationship and the whole time you've been in the relationship, the sex was so bad that you actually like used to pray that you didn't have to have it? It's bad, isn't it? Who else has done that? I've done that lots. Well, with one guy. I say lots, but it was lots of times with the same guy where I just didn't want to have sex with him, but I had to pretend I enjoyed it. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? I just didn't fancy him though. I fancy Adam Lambert, but I didn't fancy him. So, Susie says you're looking good, Dave. Emily says it looks amazing, it's well worth the money. It really is, honestly. Like, I'm not just saying that. Obviously, I don't have to sit here. I'm not being paid to promote these people. Like, I'm not getting anything out of this myself. I'm here to support my best friend, and I'm here literally to be supportive and just hold his hand through it, basically. Not that he needs it, because it doesn't even hurt. So he's dragged me all the way up to London to sit here and chat to you guys, basically. Dan says, you look in your 20s. Fine. Big up all women that age like a fine wine. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. I'm going to be 40 in a few months. Always wanted to ask you why broccoli. What, are you talking about my broccoli tattoo? If you're talking about my broccoli tattoo, it's because... can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. No, you can't see it because I can't reach around enough. Oh, I actually can't show it to you, but I had broccoli because I'm a vegetarian. I've been veggie like all my life since I was about 5, but I was the world's fussiest vegetarian, so I wouldn't eat vegetables, and I was like a little sod. Like, I wouldn't eat anything my mum put in front of me. All I wanted to eat was chocolate or chips. So eventually, I had this kind of like actual hatred of broccoli, and then eventually I suddenly woke up one day and thought, you've got to start eating vegetables because you're so unhealthy, and I started eating it, and I decided I loved broccoli, and it then became my best mate, because I was like, right, I'm going to have broccoli with every dinner, and it's like a superfood. So that's why I had broccoli tattooed, because it was like, my whole sleeve is my life story and pictures, so everything on my sleeve represents something in my life, and the broccoli represents like my struggle with vegetables and broccoli, and how I then overcame that to become healthy and stop like eating chocolate and chips. Got it? So faking orgasm. Yeah, I faked an orgasm with my ex, definitely faked an orgasm. Someone's saying they saw me in Oslo hotel. Yeah, I was in Oslo quite a bit actually, because I was promoting my TV shows out there. It was good. I liked it a lot. Let's have a look. I've lost all the comments now because I kind of stopped them to answer one, and now like Jenny's saying you don't look 40. Fair play. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to be 40 in a few months. Thank you. I'm excited though. I quite like the idea of being 40 because I think I'll feel like a proper grown up then. I've never felt like a proper grown up. Oh, everyone's so nice. Natalie Williams, thank you. Everyone's so nice. Like, literally, they're just so nice. Veg and salad dodger. I was a veg dodger. Like, I cannot believe. Hi, Nathan, thank you. Yeah, I can't believe. I was a vegetarian, but I didn't eat vegetables. Can you believe that? Why did Zoo and Nuts stop, Jodie? Oh, go and ask those bloody Ban the Lads mags people. It's all women. They're just jealous of other women. Didn't want women in magazines looking sexy, so they started campaigns to ban them all, and then they won. Like, they got them all stopped. Don't know. It's very, very upsetting because I miss Zoo magazine badly. Right, hold on. Any other tattoo stories? Yeah, what do you want to know? Like, my whole life story is on my sleeve. Can you see there? I've got a motorbike. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Anyway, that is my first Harley. It's an exact like copy of my first Harley. That's a paparazzi camera to show like the times that I was being chased around London by the paps. That shoe, can you see that high-heeled shoe there? That's a copy of the shoe that I used to wear when I was a stripper in Stringfellows. So that's the exact shoe I used to wear, and I've got another one the other side somewhere. So yeah, basically every single thing on this sleeve. Can you see there? It says red. Where is it? At the end of my thumb there, it says red. Can you see it or not? Hold on. Where is it? There. It says red. Anyway, that is my. That was my stripper name at Stringfellows. So my name was actually Red at Stringfellows, and so I've had that put on. Like, it's basically just my whole life story, but in pictures. No documentaries at the moment. Thank you, Lucy. Your pink hair is to die for. No documentaries at the moment, but only because I'm too busy with my other businesses and they take priority at the moment. So until they're running themselves and I can afford to get people in to run them for me, and then I don't have to be there every day, then I physically can't make any documentaries at the moment because I'm too busy. I remember seeing you with loads of other Harley Davidsons. Yeah, I'm always out on the Harley. I love biking. We were talking about it, funny enough, just now before I started filming, and I just love my motorbikes. I really do. Like, I really do. I've had such a good time on the bikes in my life. Like, it's been amazing, and I've currently still got 2 Harleys. Who does your tattoos? It's all different because I go to certain people for certain things. So, like this one, it was a guy who's like an expert in like small detail. You know, like he's really good at doing like really small fine lines and really intricate work. So like all of that was done by this one guy. I don't know if you can see my elephant. I've got an elephant on there and all sorts. He's a specialist in this particular style. So then, but if I wanted a portrait, I'd go to someone else who's a specialist in portraits. And do you know what I mean? So I would go, to whoever is the expert in that particular field. Right, there's too many comments here. I physically can't keep up with them. I'm trying to answer your questions, but there's so many. Happy birthday, Luke Mortimer. I've just seen that one at least. Yes, I've got a Buddy Holly tattoo. Yeah, Buddy Holly's amazing. You look like you're nearly 30 rather than near 40. Thank you, Michael. It's because I'm really healthy, I think, and drink lots of water and eat lots of fruit and veg and yeah, just trying to look after myself, basically. Paul, all your tattoos have meaning. Yes, all my tattoos have meaning. They really do. Like, I haven't got any random ones. The only random one I've got, and bearing in mind I've got hundreds, the only random one I've got is I've got a devil's tail coming out of my bottom crack. My bum crack split thing. That sounds so gross. I can't even say it in a nice way. Like, yeah, my bum, look, just, it's coming out my arse crack, okay? And it's a devil's tail, and that was, I lost a bet to someone. And when we were younger and sillier, we used to, instead of betting money, we used to bet tattoos. So if we lost the bet, you'd have to have a tattoo of the other person's choice. So basically the tattoo of the devil's tail was a bet I lost, and this guy bet me to have a devil's tail, and that's why I've got it. So apart from that one, all my tattoos have got meaning. Can I just say as well, if I look really, really tired today, it's because I am really tired, because I was at the O2 last night watching Queen and Adam Lambert. I didn't get to bed till 1:30, and then I woke up again at 6. So I'm really tired. Okay, so if I look tired, then just like be nice to me. Susie, I'll give you a text about the Ouija board. She's off to grab kids from school, I'm presuming. So, yeah, I'll text you later about the Ouija board, Susie. Surrey are banning women being topless in their own garden. Oh, piss off. I'd leave Surrey then. Can't ban me from being topless in my own garden. It's ridiculous. How did the microneedling Dermapen? Oh, Dermapen. Dermapen's amazing. I love that treatment. If you want Dermapen, you should go to the Essex Laser Clinic in Chelmsford. It's at a place called the Beauty Yard in Chelmsford, and Dermapen's amazing. I love it as a facial treatment. It's up there as one of the best, I think. It's honestly amazing. Like, they run this kind of pen thing all over your face. Oh, it's lovely. It's such a lovely treatment. It doesn't hurt. It's just lovely. If you want to know more about all the different facial treatments, I've written blogs about them. So you can go to jodiemarsh.co.uk and read my blogs. You have to sign up, but it is so worth it. And I've written blogs about all the different types of treatments you can get done facially. So the hammer tattoos from my dad. Someone's asking what's the hammer. When my he owns a scaffolding company now. He's a scaffolder, but he used to own a building company, and I spent a lot of my childhood on building sites in the summer holidays. He'd take me to work with him, and I'd be on site. So the hammer and nails are for my dad, because that represents like my dad and his building and building work, and just always being around tools and stuff, on the tools, you know. So Jane says, I wish you had a chat show because you're so direct. Thanks, Jane. I think I should have a chat show as well. But do you know what? We should just do a live like every week from my living room, shouldn't we? Because I'm in Harley Street at the moment with Dave, obviously getting his tattoo. But I could quite easily go live from my lounge every week, and we just do like a Jodie's Own chat show live from my living room. And then I could invite different celebrity friends over and interview them on my sofa, couldn't I? Be so funny. I should start doing that. So, what else? I love how you're an animal person. My animals literally mean more to me than anything in the whole world. They actually do. What else? What else? I can't keep up with these comments. There are so many. Where did you get your motorbike boots from? Which ones? I've got about 100 pairs of motorbike boots. I've got biker boots on my own website for sale because I've got my own clothing range. If you didn't know, I'm just going to drink some coffee. Look, someone made me a coffee. Look, black. Strong and black. Just how I like it. Just how I like it. Strong and black. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've got my own clothing range. For those of you who don't know, it's on jodiemarsh.co.uk, and then you go to shop, and on there I've got loads of lovely biker boots for sale. I've got really nice ones, some black ones that are gorgeous, and then I've got some grey ones, some brown ones. I've got loads. The ones that are called Night Star on there, they're like knee-high biker boots, and they're stunning. They're absolutely gorgeous. You should take a look. Roseanne says, I love the fact you're not snotty or stuck up and how down to earth and honest you are. Thank you. This is one thing I do pride myself on, is being honest. Like, I don't believe in being fake. I don't believe in how, I won't name names, but like how other celebrities and people in the public eye, how their whole life is fake. Basically everything you see is fake. Whereas I do pride myself on like what I show you of my life on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Like, it is actually what I'm doing at that moment. It is how I feel. It is what I'm thinking. You know, they're photos of my real life, like all my animals and everything else. And yeah, and I think that's a good thing. I feel proud of how real I am, in the sense that, you know, as well, when I'm promoting something, like, not that I'm here today to promote this, but I am obviously promoting it because I'm just here with Dave going, look, I'm at Scalp and he's having his head tattooed. Like, in the sense that I wouldn't do that unless I actually thought it was a good thing and believed in it. Like, I just wouldn't. You know that about me. I don't tell lies. I don't, you know, I've got no reason to lie to anybody. Like, I think I said it in the last live I did, which is that I've been offered loads of times over the years, I've been offered to have my own perfume and bring out my own perfume and like sell it. And each time I was like, but why would I do that? Like, why would I bring out some cheap, horrible perfume and to expect everyone to buy it when I wouldn't wear it myself? Like, it's cheap, it's horrible. The perfume I wear is quite expensive, like, and I couldn't promote that anyway because it's too expensive. And do you know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't promote something I don't agree with, or wouldn't use myself, or wouldn't wear, or whatever. So, as I said, Dave having his head tattooed today at Scalp. If I was a bloke, I would happily have this treatment. Like, if I was receding or going bald, I absolutely would have this treatment. So, someone's asking for attention, but I don't know what you want. You haven't told me what you want. Catherine obviously doesn't know anything about me. Have you still got your pets? Yes, Catherine. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or here on Facebook, you will see that all I ever post is pictures of my animals. Nicola, what's your favourite Harley? Oh, I've got 2 Harleys and I love them both. I love them equally, but for different reasons. So my Night Star I love because I can throw it around corners, like chuck it around corners. It's like a racing bike. 1200 engine, it's amazing. And then I love my Street Bob because it's a bigger engine, 1850 I think it is. I can't chuck it round corners, but it's like a Sons of Anarchy. It's like a proper Harley with like 8 bars and all that. It's amazing. So I really, really, really love that. Charlotte's asking for... I talked about that earlier as well. Charlotte's asking for more drunk kitchen karaoke. I was telling him earlier about it. I was like, oh my God, when I have a drink, I actually think I'm Eminem. I do actually think I'm Eminem. When I've had a drink, like, all I want to do is rap and sing and dance. Oh yeah, look, we can show you this someone's head. Okay, so we're at the clinic. Dave's getting his head tattooed, yeah? Hello.
Hello.
So this is a head that's been done. Look, and that's all healed. So as you can see, you can't tell. This all looks like it's just his hair, yeah? But that's healed, that's a tattoo. So I don't even know what part is real and what's not. I don't know which is the tattoo and which is your hair. I don't know. But basically, look, it just looks like he's got hair all round. Look, if you look at his hairline at the front, here, look, that looks like he's just got hair, but obviously that is all tattoo. So that's a finished article when it's healed. And so that's what Dave's doing, look. So at the moment, like, Dave's looks kind of bolder because it's only being done now, like it's obviously very fresh. When that like fades down, that's what it will look like finished. Do you see what I mean? Do you get me? Do you get me? Right. Turn this around. Anne-Marie, I was so upset when Rosie was taken ill. Glad she's better. Thank you. I'm very happy she's better. That was horrendous going through that with the Rosie poisoning. That was actually horrendous. I hated it. I was just a mess for 2 weeks. I couldn't even concentrate. I want a poison tattoo. Yeah, I want someone to stop poisoning my dog. Wankers. Right, Queen and Adam Lambert, who else? Right, hold on. I'm just trying to get to the end of the comments because I'm completely lost now. I don't know where I am. Haven't answered anyone. When are you getting a button mushroom tattoo? I'm not going to get one, Stephen. Do you know why? Because I just don't want to be reminded of him ever again. Because I'm embarrassed enough as it is that I married a button mushroom. What? I rejected messages you regarding fur. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. Right, hold on. I'm going to find some comments because, oh, there's so many. I physically can't get through. I physically can't get through them. Hold on. Right, if I just go to the very end of the comments, then I'm just going to have to start again with these comments, okay? What is the best tattoo shop? Well, they're all different. It depends what you want. You go to like someone who's good at portraits, or you go to someone that's good at detail and intricate stuff. Do I wear contacts? No, I had my eyes lasered a year ago, and it's the best thing I've ever done because now I can see perfect 20/20 vision, and I don't need contact lenses anymore. It's amazing. Vicky said she's seen Queen and Adam Lambert 3 times. Do you know when they're touring again then? This tour's about to finish, isn't it? And I really want to see them again. I really badly want to see them again. Honestly, that was the best concert ever. I can't tell you how good it was. It was so amazing. So yeah, I badly need to see them again. So if anyone knows if they are touring again at any time, can they let me know? Anthony, do I sell big posters? Yes, on the JST website, so jstnutrition.com. If you go to the jstnutrition.com website, that I've got posters on there for sale, and they're signed by me, and you can request your own personal message as well, so I can actually put on there like what you want me to say, like within reason, obviously. Like, don't say you've got a massive cock or something silly. Do you know what I mean? Like, just say something normal and nice, and then I can write it, and I do it all myself and send them out. So yeah, so you can have the tattoo as a reminder that some things in life come with too high a price. No, but that's what that elephant is, Stephen. That's a reminder, because elephants never forget. It's a reminder of why I shouldn't let people close to me. It's for me to remember, like, don't trust people. That's what that elephant means, you see. If you read my blogs, you would know this already, because it's all in my blogs, because I write my whole life story in my blog. It's like an autobiography, but better, actually, because I write my whole life story. And the reason it's better is that it's unedited. Like, I don't edit it, and I don't have anyone tell me what I can and can't say. I just write what I want. And whereas if you do an autobiography, you've got to work with the publishers, the lawyers. You know, you've got this whole team of people around you telling you what to write, and then they take stuff out or they try and put stuff in, and it's just bullshit, basically. Books are bullshit. I did write my own autobiography. I didn't have a ghostwriter, but then I spent weeks and weeks arguing with the publisher over what I wanted in it because they were trying to take stuff out. And I was like, well, you can't take that out because it's a really important part of my life. And so I just argued and argued. But now I write my blogs instead, and there's no editing, there's no publisher to argue with. Like, I just write what I want. So if you want to know all about the button mushroom, you can go on my blog. Because that's really funny, the button mushroom. I've lost all the comments again. Look, there's just so many comments coming in. I physically can't keep up with them. So if I do miss one of your comments and I don't reply to you, you can either keep trying again until I see it, or I'm just apologising now if I don't see your comment, because obviously I physically can't see them all because there's so many coming in. Stephen says he's going to subscribe to the site. Stephen, you so should subscribe to the site. Should I tell you why? Because not only my blogs are the funniest thing ever and you'd love reading them, but every time I write a blog, I then go on Twitter and I talk to my subscribers about the blog. So they then give me comments and feedback on Twitter, and then we have chats about it. So it's like every new blog, there's loads of chat going on, because obviously, do you know what I mean? Like they'll say, all the subscribers will come on Twitter and go, oh my God, I've just read your last blog and I can't believe this has happened. And then I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I know. And then, see what I mean? We just have really good chats from it. It's good. You get on my blog, who's asking Sadie, you go to jodiemarsh.co.uk and then you have to sign up. And it is so worth it. It is so worth it. Penny, jodiemarsh.co.uk. And it is so worth it because it is just brilliant. It's so funny. I tell my whole life story. I talk about my shady exes, my ugly exes, my button mushroom exes. I talk about just everything I'm doing in my life. I talk about why I think I know who poisoned my dog. Just everything I'm doing in my life, whatever I'm up to, I talk about. And also I give lots of advice on there. So I give advice about how to be happy in life, because obviously I'm always happy and positive. So I talk about how to be happy. I give you secrets and tips, how to be happy and how to not let things bother you, how to be more confident. There's so much advice on there. It's really good, honestly. I'm not just saying that. I'm really proud of my blogs. Of all the things I do now, right this minute, I think my blogs are one of the things I'm most proud of, because they're Penny saying thanks. That's all right, Penny. You would love it. It's just so good. The blogs are one of the things I'm most proud of in terms of how much effort I put into it and how much work goes into it. And Pauline, jodiemarsh.co.uk, and thank you. Claire, easier said than done sometimes. It's actually not. It is not easier said than done. Hold on, I've got to block someone who's saying attention seeking, but I don't know if he's calling me attention seeking, but being on your own Facebook Live is not attention seeking, it's just being on your Facebook Live. So, but yeah, it's really not hard to be happy all the time. It's honestly not. There are some tricks and tips that you can retrain your own brain to be happy. You actually can, and I've done it, and I'm living, walking proof of the fact that you can actually retrain your brain. So when you think, oh no, I'm just miserable and I could never be happy, this is so not the case, honestly. And it doesn't matter what you're going through or how tough it is, there are tricks and tips you can do to totally retrain your brain to be happy all the time. Beth, jodiemarsh.co.uk. Ollie, you can have my mental strength though. Everybody can, and this is what I keep saying. This is why I write my blogs, and this is what's in the blogs. Is talking about how you can be that strong and be that happy. You actually can. You've got to remember. I've been suicidal before. I've actually been suicidal. Years and years ago, I was so miserable and didn't know what the point of life was, and just was so upset and just hated myself, hated my life. Now, sitting here now, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm happy every single day. You'll never see me sad, other than when, say, my dog got poisoned, and that's completely out of my hands, because I didn't know she was going to survive. But now she's better. I'm fine again. I'm buzzing. I obviously hate the people who did it, but I'm not holding hatred within me, if you know what I mean. I'm happy every single day, and I promise you there is actually a way of being like that if you just follow certain steps and do what I did. I promise you. I promise you, like, I have been at the lowest point in life that anyone could possibly be, to literally being suicidal. And now I'm like, I love my life so much, I'm so happy. So just trust me, please trust me. Sarah going through this transition of changing my mental state. You can do it. You can do it. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't. I am such a big believer in that. You can absolutely do it. Like this, you can be whatever you want to be. So if you want to be happy every day, you can be. Like, please believe me. Stephen, money doesn't make you happy. People, trust me, laughing, having fun. It is about people, but do you know what, Stephen? It does all come from within as well. So it's not just about people. Like, you could have the worst people around you, people that don't care about you, people that are using you, people that are stabbing you in the back. You can have all that and you can still be happy. So it is about people, like, and having people that you love. But even if you haven't got a really good support network around you, you can still be happy every day by yourself, through choice. Like, I'm on my own a lot. Like, honestly, I'm just blocking. You know I'm blocking someone, don't you? Some girls think you'd look better without surgery. Well, I've only had my nose done, love. So, like, what other surgery are you talking about? Because you're looking at my face right now. Like, I haven't had a facelift. I haven't had my eyes done, or whatever they do to their eyes. I don't know, in surgery. But, like, fuck off. You'd look better without surgery. You'd look better if you just were a nicer person. Like, you would. Being nice would suit you. No, it actually wouldn't, because you're horrible. Emma. Hi, Emma. So basically, you know, I'm a big believer in that you can change your own life. You can be as happy as you want to be in life. And it is all in your hands. The power is in your hands. You can choose what you want to do. So, so basically, like, you need to read my blogs. If you don't believe me, read the blogs. It's all in there. Everything in my blogs is true. Like, everything I say is true. You know, I give tips and tricks as to how to stay in a positive mindset. I know, Sarah's saying, why bother watching if you're going to hate on her or slate her? I know it's true, but then I block anyone who's nasty, Sarah, so it's fine. Because I don't agree with people being nasty for no reason, so I just block them. And I really enjoy blocking people as well, I do, because I think, like, at the end of the day, you know, they can't ever access me again. So, like, bye. Bye. So basically I like blocking people because it gives me back the power, and they haven't got any power, have they? Once they're blocked, they're blocked. No power. No power. Well, I had my nose done, didn't I, when I was 15, because I'd broken my nose playing hockey when I was younger, and it had, like, grown, like, a bit wonky, and I didn't like it, so I had my nose done. But I haven't had any more, like, facial surgery since then. I've had my boobs done, and again, that was because they were massive to start with, and then as I got older, they were getting saggier and saggier, so I just had them, like, filled back out again. And I've had nothing since. Like, I don't want any more surgery. There's nothing I want. I genuinely don't. Like, I'm happy with how I look. I don't care. Like, I love myself. I love my life. Like, there's nothing I want. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love Chris. I have all of your Nuts magazines. Well, it was Zoo magazine that I was front cover of. So either you don't have them, or you've just forgotten that minor point. The block queen cometh. I can feel a cat hair on my face. I had this last time, didn't I? I've always got cat hair on my face. I get cat hair stuck in my lipstick, up my nose, in my eyes. Honestly, I've always got cat hair on me. It's probably because I've got so many cats. But every day of my life, I'm like this, like pulling hairs out of places. So Dave is having a little break from his tattoo, and I am talking to you guys. My hair's very pink. It's very pink and purple at the moment. I'm thinking of going a different colour soon as well. What colour do you think I should go next? Because I'm like, maybe blue, or you know that turquoise green colour? I think that could look quite nice, do you think? What do you think? Shall I go blue or green? What do you think? Chris, my bad. Yes, it was Zoo magazine, not Nuts. Because actually, do you know what really happened? It was mad, right? Get this. So I was modelling for Zoo, and I was front cover. I was their biggest number of front covers of anyone. Like, I had more front covers on Zoo than any other girl, and I was always their biggest seller. So like when Zoo was out, obviously my copy with me on the front would sell more. Anyway, Nuts approached me, and they were like, right, we want you to model for us. And I went back to Zoo and I said, look, I've got to be honest, I've had a meeting with Nuts and they want me to model for them and they're willing to pay me whatever I want. So Zoo went, okay, name your price, we'll pay you a retainer as well as paying you for your shoots. We'll pay you a retainer every month. We'll give you a lump sum of money every month into your bank account. And for that, you're not allowed to model for Nuts. And I was like, okay, so you're going to pay me to do nothing? And they were like, yes, we're going to pay you to not model. And I was like, okay. So basically, I won't tell you how much it was, but it was a big sum of money. Every month, they paid me this lump sum of money not to model for Nuts magazine because they wanted me to stay as only their girl and they didn't want me being on their rival magazine Nuts. So I literally got a lump sum every month for doing nothing, for not working. How good is that? It's amazing, isn't it? I was so chuffed. Like the day he offered me this retainer, huh? Oh, you've done it? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, the day he offered me this retainer, I was just like, oh my God. And I was like, you're going to pay me to not model? And he was like, yeah, because we just don't want you ever modelling for Nuts. And I was like, okay. Anyway, named my price and that was that. And then, yeah, and they paid me not to model for Nuts. Every month that went on for quite a long time. That's why I was never in Nuts magazine. I was only ever Zoo. See? Learn something new every day, don't you? Learn something new. Oh, everyone's saying about silver hair. I don't like that silver hair. Just makes you look like you've gone grey. Do you? I think it just makes you look like you've gone grey. Look, everyone's saying grey. I don't like it. I think, hi Dave.
Hello.
I think I should go turquoise hair next. You sound like Amy Winehouse. Oh, trust me, I do not. I can't sing like her. You try to make me go to rehab and I said no. I can't sing. I can't sing like her anyway. My son is sat next to me, he's very poorly and says hi. Hi Vicky's son. You didn't say his name. So yeah. Everyone's saying I should go unicorn shades. I kind of am a unicorn shade, aren't I? Pink and purple is unicorn, isn't it? Everything in my life is pink and purple. Look, I've got the pink makeup bag. I've got these pink cat eye sunglasses, which are amazing. These are from my own range. Look, they've got like green mirrored lenses. They're so cool. I don't think I can fit them all with this cap though. Yeah, look, these glasses, these sunglasses are from my own range and they're like these mad cat eye shapes. These are from Jodie Marsh.co.uk. Yeah, Stephen. Oh, he's called Stephen. Hi, Stephen. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you get better. It's horrible being ill. Eat some garlic. Garlic cures everything. If you eat some raw garlic, it's like a natural antibiotic and it cures everything. Trust me, I'm never ill. I'm never, ever, ever ill, and I think it's because I eat so much raw garlic. I stink all the time, but I don't care because I'm always ill. I'm not ill, and I'm always healthy. When everyone else gets a cold and a cough, I never get that, ever. I'm always healthy, and I think it's because of all the garlic I eat. Are you hiding your fluffy bits with the hat? No, do you know what? I actually didn't have fluffy bits today. I was quite happy about that. But I'm hiding really shit hair with my hat because where I was at Queen last night, I washed my hair like last night before I went to the Queen concert. And it was lovely. And I straightened it and it was all like silky smooth and straight and lovely. It really looked nice. Went to the Queen concert. Didn't get to bed till 1:30/2 o'clock-ish. Got up again at 6. Wasn't going to wash my hair again this morning. But where I slept on it, it's gone like all misshapen. Like, so instead of being straight and lovely, it was just like all over the place. And I didn't have time to straighten it. So I was like, shit, like, I need to just put a hat on and just go out. Because I just didn't have time this morning. And I was like in such a rush. Mary's asking what's wrong with button mushrooms. Well, you need to read my blog about my ex. And you'll understand about the button mushroom. Yeah.
We had such good runs.
So,
I didn't even use the sat nav.
show us Dave's head. Hold on, Lee. I'm going over now. I'll show you his head.
I followed the sat nav the whole way, and
so he's doing all these dots, see?
London.
But obviously this is fresh. This has only just been done. So
I'll wipe the excess ink off at the end.
Yeah, the excess ink comes off at the end, and then once it's healed, this will all be the same colour as all the rest of it. So where he's receding, and you're bringing it forward today, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're bringing it.
At the end, I'm going to bring it a little bit forward.
Yeah, and here as well. Are you going to bring it forward here?
I'm going to
more?
blend it right down here. I haven't done the sides yet.
Yeah. So basically, Dave's going a bit darker today, and he's coming forward a bit more. So. Because Dave's obviously had it for a week now and he's got used to it. Now he knows what he wants. So now it's like today's the day where you go darker and heavier and more of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
A bit more blending,
Yeah.
more density.
I'm so happy.
Someone's saying Hitesh needs to be. Oh yeah, okay, see it. I got it. Hitesh. I got it. Thanks, Ashley. Won't it go blue? No, these don't change colour. Like they don't go blue.
I've had mine for 11 years.
Look, he's had his for 11 years, and it's.
So it hasn't changed. The colour it got put in 11 years ago.
Yeah,
exactly
the colour
same colour.
doesn't change. These are not like normal tattoos. These are different to normal tattoos.
It's pure black pigment, so it
Yeah.
will never fade to a blue or green.
Black pigment. It won't fade to blue or green like normal tattoos.
It just gets lighter over the years.
Yeah.
It's slightly softer, and then it's up to you when
Yeah.
you come back for a little touch-up.
I think it's fab. Like, I'm really happy that this has made Dave so happy.
I think this is
Like-
definitely the best option if
Yeah.
you're going bald, because
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt, it's not invasive,
Yeah,
and it's affordable as well.
yeah. Sorry, just quickly, Pauline, you definitely need to sign up to my blogs. I've just seen that last comment, and my blogs could help you so much. Trust me. Like, I can't stress enough how much my blogs would help you, because the stuff I say in there about happiness and finding yourself and being confident and all the rest of it, trust me. Mark, I'm not working for TLC anymore. I left them when they started making shows with the one Voldemort, the one whose name we don't mention, i.e. Keith Price. I left TLC. The minute they signed her up to do shows, I said, well, you can't have me and her. It's like, now you signed her, I'm leaving. That's it, it's me or her. And of course, where they'd already signed her up to do shows, I was just like, oh, piss off then. I didn't want to be on the same channel. So, because obviously we've had a hatred of each other for years, and we'll never be friends. Like, and yeah, it's all over the news. She's on coke, isn't it? It's just a mess. But anyway. Basically, yeah, as soon as TLC signed her to do a show, I said, right, well, I'm leaving then. And they were like, no, don't leave. And I was like, no, you can go yourself. You're not having me and her on the same channel. And like, I thought you respected me more than that, to be honest. And I thought they were a more serious channel than that. Don't get me wrong, I know they had like that Honey Boo Boo shit on there and whatever. But my documentaries were so serious and so like well made and gritty and stuff. And then they signed up this weird like pony club shit. Like what? Like pink ponies and painting their fucking hooves pink and stuff. I was like, what? And I just went, oh, I'm leaving. And they were like, no, you can't leave. And I was like, yeah, bye, I'm gone, I'm out the door. And that was that. So I never ever worked with them again after that, and I wouldn't. Like, they really, really disrespected me, I think, anyway. So, yeah, I know, I wish you stayed and she left. I know. Well, I mean, what the hell, who wants to watch Pony Club? What was that even about? Like, what load of shit? Her trotting around on pink horses. Like, I don't even know what it's about, to be honest. I didn't see any of it. So I'm only guessing it was her trotting around on pink horses, but, you know. Yeah. And also, like, I've spent all my life trying not to be compared to her, because I don't think we're anything alike at all, even in the slightest. Like, she wears real fur. I would never, ever, ever wear real fur. She claims to love animals, but she clearly doesn't. I'm a vegetarian, have been all my life. I spend my life rescuing animals. I ride motorbikes. I love real music and live music. I wrote my own book. Like, I didn't have a ghostwriter. You know, we are polar opposites. We are actual polar opposites. The only thing we've got in common is we both done glamour modelling. But everything about her and me is the polar opposite. And, you know, she's got 569 children by 569 different men. I've got no children. you know, she's you know, she just slags it about all the time with different men still now. She's got 2 men living at her house now by the look of it. Her, you know, I've been celibate for years. Like, we're nothing like each other. So that's what frustrates me as well. Is like when you're working for a channel like TLC and you're having a really good relationship with them and you're making these amazing shows, then they sign her. No. That's not happening. Like, I'm off. I'm out of here. So that was that. So, someone said, but she can sing. Yes, she's a very good singer. So yeah. So basically, someone from Fitness First called Diana is saying that she. Do you remember me from Fitness First? Say hi to Dave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. You know her as well.
Hold on, I've lost the message
She's
now.
like our receptionist for a bit.
Yeah, Di. Yeah. I know Di. Hi Di. Yeah. We know you. 569 children. Yes, 569 by 569 different men. So we're nothing alike, are we? Quite clearly. Like, I don't want children. I just want to rescue animals for the rest of my life. I don't need a man to validate me or make me feel good. I'm quite happy on my own. I'm quite happy single. I definitely don't need a man to feel good or feel secure in life. So we are the polar opposite. Like, don't ever compare me and her. Carla. She has. How many she got now? Now she's talking about having one by a sperm donor as well. Like, what? 570 kids now? Please, like, just stop having kids. We don't need any more of your offspring in the world. We do not. I think it's funny. Look, I think it's fun. Did someone just say I'm jealous of her? Please tell me someone did say that. Oh, it's so funny. Hold on. You're clearly jealous, Lee. Yes, I'm so jealous. What I want in life is I want 800 kids by 800 different dads. I want a pink Range Rover and I want to be a laughing stock. That's what I want in life. Yeah, you're right. I'm so jealous. I just wish I was her. Like, I'm so jealous. Why haven't I got her life? Like, honestly, like, she's so respected and obviously, like, such a good mum. You know, this week's news, it's all over the news that she's doing coke. I mean, yeah, I'm jealous. Like, God, if only I could do coke every day. Mate, you're deluded, Lee. You're getting blocked, Lee, whatever your name is, Buckley. You're getting blocked just for saying that I must be jealous of Katie Price because you are mentally deranged. Blocked. Gone. Yeah, Jodie's just said Leah did. Yeah, I know. She's... Leave Katie alone. Oh, fuck off, Catherine. Blocked. I love blocking people. Leave Katie alone. She's such a good mum. She's shoving gear up her nose every 2 seconds.
She's a good mum. She's doing coke.
But she's still got people on here, even on my Facebook. Get off my Facebook if you like her. Don't even follow me if you like her, because you know what? I really don't like her, and I really don't like people that do coke, and I don't like drug addicts, and I don't like people that are slags and that are sleeping around and having kids with 20 different dads. It's too Jeremy Kyle for me. Sorry.
She's the best one we'll ever do.
Yeah. So if you think she's nice, hold on, I'm just blocking someone. If you think she's nice, just don't follow me. Please don't. That's all I ask. Just either follow me or her, but don't follow both of us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, right, there we go. Block. Lewis has said he signed up to my website and loves reading my blogs. Thank you, Lewis. I properly love writing my blogs. Really, really, really love writing my blogs. I'm just going to plug my phone in so I don't die. Okay, hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I love writing my blogs. They are so much fun. I really love writing them. I just basically, all this ranting I'm doing now, I actually do that on my blogs, and so it's really funny because I just let rip on people on there. Not in a horrible way, like I'm not horrible to anyone, but I do let rip, and I just say it like it is, and they're so they're so honest and true, and like I literally just speak the truth on my blog, so you should sign up. They're good. They are really good. All the ranting I'm doing on here, I basically do that on my blog, but every day. It's a place for me to just rant at people and shout. I'd much rather be at yours on Father's Day than Katie Price. What do they even do on Father's Day? Oh my God, we've got to ship all these kids out to different dads. Like, who do we go to first? It's mental. It actually must be a nightmare. Stephen, Father's Day must be a nightmare. It must, like, honestly. But this is, like, I couldn't care less about it, but what does annoy me, is that we still get compared. Because, Gav, you're not supposed to follow Katie Price. And the reason it annoys me that we still get compared is because we're nothing like each other and never have been. And like I said, the only thing we've got in common is we've both done a bit of glamour modelling. But even then, like, she did a tiny bit, and then I went on to have the most front covers of Zoo magazine ever. So, you know. But the fact is, like, we haven't got anything in common, so don't compare us. And if you do compare us, or if you're her fan, then don't follow me. Seriously, don't, because you can't call yourself an animal lover and then follow her when she wears real fur. Sorry, you can't. I'm not having it. I am not having it. Like, I've been vegetarian since I was 5 years old, and I rescue animals, and that is what I do, and that is what I love most in life, is being with my animals and rescuing more animals. And hi Natalie and Joe from the White Room, they're watching. I love Natalie and Joe. Yeah, and so I'm, like, obviously the biggest animal lover in the world, and she wears real fur, so, like, how you could even claim to like animals if you follow her? Sorry, you are a hypocrite. You're not a nice person. First thing you heard when Pete Burns died? Nothing. I was just like, meh, nothing, just nothing, whatever, who cares? Hold on. Yeah, Natalie and Joe from the White Rooms. Natalie's who does my hair extensions for me. She does this weave for me, and she's amazing because she does 9 different types of hair extensions, and she's now working in this salon called the White Room, and it is so lovely in there. And basically, you can go there and you can get all your hair done, but you can also get makeup done and all sorts. It's amazing. So yeah, you should check it out. If you go on my Instagram, you can find, like, links to it from my Instagram. And they're amazing. All you girls that have hair extensions and stuff, and or want, like, Natalie does makeup lessons in there as well. So if you want to learn how to do your makeup, you can go there and have a lesson from Natalie. So she's amazing. But yeah. So. You're a savage. I know. Well, I'm not savage. I'm just honest. I'm very, very, very honest. I just say it like it is. I say it like it is, and I just tell the truth. So everyone's just saying hi. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Jay. Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah Harris. You're lovely. Hi, Susan in Tenerife. I love this, that people can watch from around the world. It's mad, isn't it? Isn't it mad? Emma says, thank you for the advice last week. Semtex and J-Flex is amazing. Ran my first 10 miles. Do you know what? Semtex is honestly amazing. Like, I take it before every workout in the gym, and I also take it before things like a dog walk or gardening or housework, and it just gives you so much energy. It's so amazing. And you burn more fat, obviously. So yeah, it's good. So what Joshua's saying, go away. You're on my Facebook, you weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Someone just said go away. Dave, someone just said go away. He's on my Facebook. He's on my Facebook Live and he's telling me to go away. People are so nutty. Like, that is a classic example of someone that needs a straitjacket. Like, truly needs a straitjacket. That is not right. He's blocked now anyway, but it's just hilarious. I love go away. You're on my Facebook, you lunatic. Like, you're now blocked, but why are you on it in the first place? What's all these buttons down the bottom, by the way? There's all buttons here. Oh, you can put weird shit. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do this. It's annoying because you've got all the music. I don't like it. How can I get rid of it? How do I make it stop? There we go, I've made it stop. Yeah, isn't it annoying? I didn't know you could do that, but it is funny. There we go. So, what else? My little girl's just asked if you know her. Well, who's your little girl, Jodie? Because I don't know. I don't know who your little girl is. If you just say, do I know your little girl? How do I know who your little girl is? Yeah, I didn't know you could do that with them weird filter things. I really didn't know you could do that. What's this other button as well? I'm scared to press anything now. Allow your viewers to request you to join in as a guest. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, someone's just said about that Megan from Love Island. She's not too nice, is she? Lewis, how much was the ghost hunt? It was £35, Lewis. It was amazing. It was such a spooky night. It was such a spooky night, honestly. We did 2 Ouija boards and we talked to like loads of spirits on there. It was mad. It was mad. Right, do you mind if I just eat some fruit while we're on this? You don't mind, do you? I'm just going to eat some fruit. Look, I've got this nice little bowl of fruit. It's like, it's the Blue Skies one. You know, they give money to charity when you buy it, but it's like pineapple, papaya, mango and coconut. I'm just going to eat some while we're talking, okay? So, I might have a mouthful. It's a long time since I've had a mouthful because, as you know, my ex was only a little button mushroom. Weren't even a mouthful. I saw that really quickly this morning. I saw that. That is the best salad ever. Did you put lime juice and mint in it? Yeah. It's the best salad ever. That is the best salad ever. With watermelon and feta cheese salad with lime juice and mint, fresh mint. It's the best salad ever. Sophia, happy birthday for tomorrow. Someone's bought a pug today. Brought a pug or bought a pug? You said brought, but I don't know if you mean you've brought it somewhere or you've bought one as in paid for one. I don't know what that means. Beth, he weren't even a mouthful. He wasn't. Didn't even get a mouthful. What's your favourite Michael Jackson song? I don't know, it changes all the time because I love him so much. I love all his songs. Sometimes it's Working Day and Night. Sometimes it's PYT. Sometimes it's just Billie Jean or Thriller. Changes all the time. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's black or white. Sometimes it's Will You Be There? I love Will You Be There actually, that's a good song. Hold on, I'm just eating my pineapple and mango and coconut and stuff. Will you marry again? No, never. Unless he's 95 and a billionaire, then I'll never get married again. No. No. That's the answer. Hello everyone in Belfast. You're all lovely. I love Belfast. You say Jodie Marsh. Jodie Marsh. That's how you say my name in Belfast. Who's being abusive now? Someone's saying someone's being abusive. Oh, Kelly, I see. Let's block this absolute wanker. It's weird because last week I only had men being abusive. They all obviously had small penises. Now I've put the men off from being abusive because I've said they've got a small penis. And now I've got women being abusive this week. If you were to then compare it to a small penis thing, it must mean that the women who are being abusive have got really baggy vagina. Really big baggy ones. Like, you know, when they say it's like a wizard's sleeve, I reckon women who are abusive for no reason must have vaginas like that. True story. Because, why would you be abusive to someone for no reason that you don't know? You know, you've never even met. Mental. Who's Leah now? I can't find what everyone's talking about. It's true. Men who are abusive to someone they've never met on social media have small willies. Women who are abusive to someone they've never met on social media, the equivalent is they must have a really baggy vagina. Big, saggy, baggy one. Oh yeah, wizard sleeve. Well, don't follow me then, Alison. It's not just food, it's pineapple and mango and coconut and papaya. Is it? No, not papaya. Yeah, it is papaya. If you don't want to see a mouthful of food, don't follow me, Alison. Like, I'm not forcing you to follow me or watch this, am I? Come on now, get a grip in life. Alison, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy in life, Alison. And if watching me eat pineapple doesn't make you happy, then just don't watch it. That's the best advice I can give you, Alison.
He's like 30. There's no way he's
what is this? Who is this Leah you all keep talking to? I can't even see a Leah on here. I can't even see a Leah. What am I eating? Pineapple, mango, coconut and papaya. It's really nice. Alison, still rude. Right, I'm going to block you now, Alison, because you're obviously a bit mental. And you probably need help, and I can't give you the help you need. So I'm going to block you because obviously you're moaning about watching me eat food, but you're still watching. And now you're calling me rude for eating food while you're watching me, but you're still watching. So I'm going to block you because you're clearly nuts. Poor Alison, bless her. Alison is a classic example of someone who has too much time on their hands. Like, she's watching me eat food just to tell me that she finds it rude that she's watching me eat food. Okay. So, I'm nearly finished my food anyway. Alison won't get the pleasure of seeing me finish it. People are so nuts, aren't they? Why are people, right, come on, you tell me, why are people so mental? Because I think it's because they've either got a small penis or a baggy vagina, or they are just like in need of a straitjacket. Why do you think people are so mental? Come on, answer me now. Like, what is wrong with society? What is wrong with society? Tell me, what's their problem?
There's probably been like one borderline when that was Sweden.
I'm going to lay down for a bit. Come on, tell me, what is people's problem? Hmm? Do your dogs let you do their claws? Yes, I cut all my dog's claws. Alison's blocked, she is. Yeah, so I do cut all my dog's claws, and they're very good actually. They let me do it, and I cut all my cat's claws as well, and they're very good, and they let me do it. They're really nice, my cats and dogs. They're very good like that. Covered in tattoos, I don't understand that. Sun negative. Don't know. I don't know what that means. I need more food. What other food have I got in here? Hang on, I've got a sandwich. Look, I've got an egg and roasted tomato sandwich. Should we eat this? I might eat this. But Alison, I blocked her now, but if I hadn't blocked Alison, she'd be crying at the thought of me eating an egg and roasted tomato sandwich, as if you want some sniff. Mate, if you're some sort of drug dealer, I suggest you get yourself off my page right now. I'm going to block you anyway, just for saying that, because I'm so anti-drugs, it is unbelievable. I'm so anti-drugs, I can't tell you. I am so anti-drugs. So, if you even think I do drugs, you're getting blocked. Hold on, can I balance the phone there? Where can I balance it? Oh. No, it's going to fall over. Where can I balance the phone? I need to balance it somewhere so I can eat this sandwich. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Well, I need to at least open it. I'm not sure if I'm going to like egg and roasted tomato. I like the egg because it's got protein in it. So that's alright. I don't like all these green bits though. Hold on, I'm just pulling green bits out of my sandwich. What are you talking about? Betting?
No, Vegas.
Oh. Well, that is betting. Gambling.
Yeah, pure gambling.
I love Vegas. I've been to Vegas twice. It's amazing. But I didn't gamble when I was there. I just went shopping.
I was skydiving on there,
Did you?
I want to do that thing where you do the rope
I'm eating a sandwich now.
from one of the buildings.
Oh yeah,
And you're on a
Oh, it's like a zip wire thing.
yeah, this is why I think,
Yeah, I've seen that.
they
I
got
heard.
a door one there.
Mm.
Oh,
Isn't there one that goes through Caesar's Palace or something? Like,
yeah.
above the shop.
No, it's Rio. I think there's one in Rio.
Is there?
Rio. Yeah, there's one through the shop, and then there's another one, a big one. Did you
I
go
love
to the
Vegas.
Stratosphere when you were there?
No.
Like, I did skydiving that day, then went to the Stratosphere in the evening, and paid for like 3 rides. So there's rides off the top
Yeah,
of the building,
yeah.
and you go, and then hang off and it goes bang.
Yeah.
I'm not going on any other one, I want to get down to the floor right now. They were scarier than skydiving.
Oh my god.
The
Well-
skydive was amazing. You done
I
skydiving?
yeah, I've done skydive. I've done two or three skydives. Okay.
we had South Bank
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I've done that twice.
Yeah, I've done. Oh, look at this. Just block this old wanker. Yeah, I've done about 2 or 3 skydives.
Yeah.
I've done about 6 bungee jumps, and then I've abseiled off the top of Canary Wharf about probably 5 times. Yeah.
When you jump out of the pressure, you know, like, when you go in a plane, people need to blow, like, pop your nose.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You do that. It felt like a basketball blowing in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
What, a skydive?
Yeah, when I jumped out of the plane, suddenly it went bang. I was like, oh my god.
Really?
Something's happened. Like, I feel like.
Oh, really? No, I didn't get that.
Really?
No, but I actually passed out.
Okay, that's probably worse.
If you look at my video, my legs are just going like this.
So you actually
where,
passed out?
where I passed out, yeah. And then I woke up, and then the
And you were still going down?
Yeah, the parachute.
I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm just eating my sandwich.
It was
And then
amazing.
they
It's
give you
egg
the
and
things at the end.
tomato.
And he's like, yeah, really good. And it feels like it's about to go through my ass.
Yeah.
Keep on pulling it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Let's just hit the floor now.
Mm.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, there's quite a few trolls online today, isn't there?
Troll
It's
Thursday.
the heat, it's
Making them
it's actually
angry.
getting to people, I think.
Taking aggression now.
But
Showing large screen. After you have the power, you can ban your
I know. There's more like trolls on this day than there was last week, but like directed at me, not that Eve, obviously. But last week they were all men, but of course when I was telling everyone, well, if you're a man that's trolling, you must have a small penis. And then, so this week it's like the men haven't bothered to even try and troll me because they're like, they don't want to have a small penis directed at them. Now we've just got women with baggy fannies.
How many are on there right now?
Well, it doesn't really tell you because it's just stayed at the same thing for ages, saying 300. But I know when I come out of this, it will say like 50,000 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's not. It doesn't actually tell me.
That's
Yeah.
Same like Facebook, Instagram, so it was like a million views.
I love Francis Fall. You're not a proper celebrity, really. Well, I never said I was. Calm yourself, Francis. Calm down. Oh, my 2-year-old just pointed to you and said princess. That's really cute. I like that. What's your thoughts on guys and beards? I like beards, but obviously my ex had a beard, and so I wouldn't go out with someone with a beard again. As soon as I'm put off someone, like, or a trait in someone, then like I just wouldn't. I don't want anything to do with them. Like, as in it, you know. Like, I went out with someone from Manchester once, and after that I couldn't then go out with someone with a Manchester accent because it, like, I was like, no, it just reminds me of him. Is that weird? So, yeah. Oh, I feel like I need to go and pick my teeth now. Yeah, the sandwich was nice, thank you. It was nice. It was egg and roasted tomato, which is a very good combination, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not against beards at all. Like, obviously, my dad's got a beard. Like, my best friend Dave's got a beard. I'm not against beards. It's just that where my ex had a beard, and then, like, I hate everything about him. Like, the point is, I just don't ever want, you know, I don't want, if I was to get with somebody again now, like, I wouldn't want anything that reminded me of that tosser, because he was a tosser. Do you know what I mean? Do you get me? Hold on one sec. I need to check my teeth. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to need a wee again in a minute. I can feel it. And also, how's my lipstick doing? Should I put more on? I think I will. So, Dave is having his head tattooed. How long are we into it now? Like, how much, you know, like, what's the sort of...
78% in.
Oh, sweet. So, Dave is 70-80% in. My dad is at my house with my doggies. My dad said he'd take them out in the garden today and play football with them, but only if it's not too hot. Otherwise, they'll just have to stay indoors. But that's their favourite game, is playing football. My dogs love a game of football. You might have seen, I've posted videos on my Instagram and Twitter and stuff of the dogs playing football. And they're so cute, they really love it. Right, I'm all refreshed. I've had a fruit pot and I've had an egg and tomato sandwich. So yeah. Have I missed the couch auction? Couch auction? What are you on about? Phil, is the dog better? Yes, she is, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. What's worse, face-to-face bullies or cyber bullies? They're equally as bad. I wouldn't say there's one that's worse. I think it's bad for anyone that's on the receiving end of bullying. And yeah, Mary's got to go now. Thanks, Mary. It was nice talking to you. Was it, Kate, was it not too hot to walk the dogs today? Like, I don't walk mine till like 10 o'clock at night at the moment because it's just so hot. Like, Maria, I don't know what, can you not remember me? I don't know what you're asking. I'll get so many comments on here, I don't see all the comments. So, especially where I'm eating as well. I'm just eating some lunch, like, on the Facebook. So, yeah, stayed on well during eating. I think that's the one I just put on was a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. But I've got loads, I've got all different favourite lipsticks. Like, I love all different brands at the moment. There's a blog on my blogs. There's a whole blog of all my makeup tips, and it's got all my it's got all tips on there, like what I use, what products I use, what my favourite lipsticks are, how I use them, all the rest of it. It's really good. You should sign up. jodiemarsh.co.uk. jodiemarsh.co.uk. Michelle's saying you shouldn't walk dogs during the day, it will burn their paws. This is very true, and they can actually get sunburn on their nose and everything. So Maria's saying we worked together in Stringfellows. Well, what was your Stringfellow name? Like, I didn't know any of the girls by their real names. I only knew like 2 of them real names. Everyone else I only knew by their stage name. My name was Red, and then I had 2 best friends in there who I know their real names, but like their stage names were Tatiana and Wish. But that wasn't their real names, obviously. But I do know their real names. But they were my 2 best friends. So, Carmen. What, your Stringfellow name was Carmen? But we do realise we're talking like 20 years ago. I can't remember every single girl in there. But, like, I did enjoy Stringfellows for that kind of year that I worked there. It was fun. It was fun. I liked it. I'm halfway through writing a blog about Stringfellows and my time there and what it was really like working in a strip club. And can you say hello to my 3-year-old? Yes. Hello, Alanis. Hello. So basically, I worked at Stringfellows. I'm writing a blog about it and I'm halfway through, but I haven't finished it yet. I need to finish it and get it up really, because there's so much stuff like that went on in there, and like we had loads of celebrities come in there that used to want dances off the girls and stuff. So like basically I need to finish writing that blog and get it up. And then Melanie, I keep sneaking looking between work. I don't walk my dogs till the evening, Cheryl, because their noses can burn in the sun. Their nose goes all pink. Yeah. And so basically, I don't walk my dogs till it's either really early in the morning or really late at night, because it's just too hot. They don't like it. It's dangerous anyway because they can get heat stroke and they can burn their noses and they can burn their paws on the pavement where the pavement is so hot. So you have to be really careful when walking dogs in this heat. I don't know how you say that. Elfrida, is that the right way to say it, Becky? Hello, Elfrida. And Josh, happy birthday. Eyeshadow suits you, love the colour. Thank you. This is where did I get this? Urban Decay is where I got it. It's their new summer palette that's just come out, eyeshadow palette. And I can't remember what the actual palette's called, but it's got loads of like browns and bronzes and golds and stuff in it. It's really nice. But if you want to buy any really nice clothes or biker boots or high heels or anything gorgeous, you can go to jodiemarsh.co.uk and then shop, because did you know I've got my own clothes shop online? Did you know this? Yeah. So you can go there and you can buy really nice stuff. But just a hint for all boyfriends and husbands that buy stuff for your wife, whatever your wife tells you she is size-wise, buy the next size up. Because I've realised, owning a clothes shop, that all women lie to their husbands and boyfriends about what size they are. Because they order, like, they'll tell them they're a size 10 when really they're a size 12. And then the husband orders a size 10 dress for her for a present, like a surprise. And then they will basically get the dress or whatever, and they'll be like, oh no, it doesn't fit, it's too small. And then the husband has to send it back. So basically, the moral of this story is women, don't tell lies to your husbands about what size you are, because then you basically it's just a waste of time. You'll get the wrong size dress. Sorry, someone's just asked, have you problem with spots? Do you know any good spot treatments? No, but Hebex from JST Nutrition, jstnutrition.com. If you go on there, my product Hebex stops you from getting breakouts. It gives you flawless skin. It's amazing. So I really rate that. I'm on Hebex all the time. I've basically been on Hebex for about 5 years and never come off it, because when I do come off it, like say if I forget to order some more and I haven't got any at home, I come off it and then I break out in all spots. When I'm on Hebex, I don't get any breakouts at all. So, yeah. So I'm going to start doing men's clothes fill, but at the moment, I'm just, obviously it's brand new still. It's not, it's a year old, the business. It's so new, and so I'm just learning on the job basically. I don't, I set it up and I'd never run a clothes shop before ever, so I didn't know what I was doing. So basically, I'm still learning all the ropes and stuff. But the plan is to then have men's clothing. But obviously, at the moment, I'm just concentrating on the women till I get that right. Tammy, the website is jodiemarsh.co.uk. Then you just go to shop. And I've got the nicest dresses, jeans. My jeans are the best jeans in the world. I do these jeans that are like skinny jeans, like tight fitting, and they're the best fit ever, and they're so comfy and they're just amazing. I've got dresses, skirts, two pieces, like cords, jumpers, vests, t-shirts, biker boots, the most coolest biker boots ever on my website, sunglasses, like everything. I've got everything on there. It's amazing. So I think go and have a look at my clothing, but like I said, don't tell lies to your husbands about what size you are, or husbands that are buying clothes should buy them a size bigger, because if you're lying to your husband and he buys you a size 10 and you're not really a size 10, then all that's going to happen is it gets sent back. So Debbie, jodiemarsh.co.uk. What size do you go up to? I've got dresses and clothes on my website up to a size 28, Hayley. From size 6 to 28. Russ says I'm looking rough. I would like to see what Russ looks like. Because my guess is Russ would probably chop his right arm off to get into bed with me. Let's be honest about this. Russ is not a looker. So when someone like Russ goes, looking rough, I think, mate, let's put a lineup of men and a lineup of women, and then me and you within those lineups, and we'll see how many of those men I'd actually shag, and we'll see how many of the women you'd shag, Russ, because I guarantee you, you are some proper desperate loner, again with a small penis. Obviously, we know that, I don't need to keep saying it, but if you when it's just hilarious looking rough, he'd give his right arm to have a decent looking girl. He doesn't even know what a decent looking girl is. He probably hasn't even got a girlfriend. Hilarious. I love it. I actually thrive off people being nasty. Why is that? No, it's not a spot cream, Ricky. It's Hebex from JST Nutrition. It's a tablet you take and it gives you flawless skin. It stops your skin from breaking out into spots. So I never ever get spots because of Hebex. So it's not a cream, it's a tablet. And then, yes, Sophia, yes, I do lots of sizes. Size 6 to size 28 I do. Yeah, fuck off, Russ. I'd love to meet people like this. I'd love to actually meet someone like that, Russ, in the flesh. And just be like, all right, mate, apparently I look rough. Come on then. Say it to my face. Like, do you know what I mean? Because like these people wouldn't have the balls to even say it to my face. Like if I met Russ on the street, I would bet everything I own on it, everything I own. If I met Russ on the street, he'd ask me for a picture. He'd go, "Sorry, Jodie, would it be possible if I just get a picture with you, please? Sorry, it's just, I'm a really big fan." And you go, "Yes, Russ," and you put your arm around him and you smile and you go, "Haha, yeah, we're doing a picture with Jodie." And he goes, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And then he comes on here and he goes, "Cool, you look rough." And I think, mate, if you saw me in the street, you'd beg for a photo with me. Like, he would though, wouldn't he? Because that's the sort of man he is. Like, trust me. Trust me. Like, these people are freaks. He's saying you don't look rough. Ah, thank you. I think I look pretty good for nearly 40. I'm going to be 40 in a few months. I think I look all right. I think Russ is jealous that I look all right for 40. Jenny's saying, "I did security for Jodie. She was amazing, so nice." Oh my God. Who are you, Jenny? What did you do security for? Do you do underwear? Not yet, Pauline, but I will be. But I do everything else bar underwear. So like I literally do like, you know, everything: dresses, skirts, t-shirts, tops, vests, jumpers, lounge suits, track suits, amazing coats. I've got the most amazing coats on my website. And yeah, sunglasses, handbags. I've got these nutty handbags that have got like handcuffs and stuff on them, like really cool. Obviously really, really, really cool. And so yeah, have a look, jodiemarsh.co.uk. Dave is still having his head tattoo. Luke's saying, "No way, 40. Yes, I'm nearly 40. Like, that's what I mean. What on earth are you on about, Mark? You're a great girl, beautiful, but I want Jodie the woman." What do you mean? What are you on about? Oh, I'd eat you for breakfast. Players Lounge in Tamworth. Yes, Jenny. Oh my God, in Tamworth. I loved that. That was a good little gig, that was. Oh, that was really good. And then Phil's saying he had to look after me and my brother when we came to Duke's. Oh my God, how many times did we have a drunken night out in Duke's? What happened to Duke's? It's gone, hasn't it? It's not there anymore. Oh, Duke's was a good night out back in the day. Back in the day. And Hollywood's, does anyone remember Hollywood's in Rockford? That was a very good nightclub back in the day. Yeah, who wants to, you want to see the Michael Jackson tattoo? I don't, it's very awkward though. Look, I can't, oh there you go. There you go, can you see it? It's a bit blurred, you can't see it properly because it's, the light's all wrong on it, hang on. See it? There you go. That's my Michael Jackson tattoo. That's my hand tattoo. Look. Look. I was the other side of the bodyguard and you thanked me at the end of the night. Yeah, Jenny, I remember, thank you. Yeah, it was a good night, it was a really good night. And I'm always appreciative when anybody's looking after me or looking out for me. Like, I'm always appreciative of that, very much so. I'm always like very conscious of saying thank you to people and like, you know, making sure, oh, someone saying he remembers me at Amadeus in Kent. Yeah, I remember that. That was messy in there. Very messy. That got very messy. Because we used to get so drunk in there. I'm just going to put some more powder on because I'm melting in this London heat. It's about 900 degrees in here. I'm actually sweating. Like, I can actually feel sweat on my face. Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, Amadeus. Yeah, we used to get absolutely paralytic in there because the owner used to just give us free vodka all night. So we just used to be absolutely smashed by the time we went home. When you was around Essex, when the three Essex boys were going on Ruthless back in the day, what you mean as in like Tony Tucker and the Rettindon murders, is that what you're talking about? Yes, I was back in the day around that time, and yes, I was working at Hollywood's in Rockford in the days of Tony Tucker. I was, in fact. Yes, I do remember repping Forest Country Club, and I used to love it there, and it's now owned by another very well-respected man, shall we say. Someone a bit scary. Yes, Essex is full of gangsters, and yes, and I probably know most of them. Yes. Any updates with your neighbours and the illegal poison? Yes. It's been reported as an official crime now. The police are involved. I can't really say more than that, but the police are involved. And and basically Rose is doing really well. She's still having treatment now. She's still on treatment and on medication, and she's doing really well. But obviously I'm really, really angry about it, because obviously she got poisoned, and you know, there are too many coincidences involving her poison. Again, the whole story of Rosie's poison is on my blog, so if you want to know the whole story of Rosie's poison, it's at jodiemarsh.co.uk. And yeah, basically it's all on there if you do want to see it, but I think I know who poisoned her, and it's all in my blogs. And I'm very angry. I hope you get justice for Rosie. So do I. Thanks, Donna. I really want justice for Rosie, because it is the fact that I nearly lost her. That was the most stressful couple of weeks of my life. Like, I was just like a walking zombie. I couldn't focus or concentrate on anything. I couldn't focus on work. I just couldn't do anything. I was a mess. And it was horrible time. And I'm glad she's better, and I'm glad she's okay, but obviously now I think it's time to make the people pay who did that. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Yeah, Aaron Stone used to own Amadeus. Yes, he did. And he was really nice, actually. He was a really nice guy. He used to just get us so drunk, though. My God. Every time I went there, it would just be free drink, and just bottle after bottle of vodka. So I don't really drink anymore. The last time I had a drink was at Christmas. You may have seen on my Instagram the drunk kitchen karaoke videos of me singing and dancing around the kitchen at Christmas when I was drunk, and that was the last time I had an alcoholic drink. And before that, it was probably about 3 years before that, because I literally don't drink. Like, I just don't enjoy the feeling of being drunk anymore, and that's why I don't do it. I prefer food nowadays to drink. So where I used to be like a raging party girl, now I'm a raging eater. I just eat and eat and eat. And that's why I train such a lot, because if I didn't train like I do, I would be obese, like massively obese, because I eat so much food. Like, I just love food so much, honestly. Slim Shady rapping. Yeah, I was, wasn't I? I was rapping at Christmas drunk, thinking I was Eminem. I actually thought I was Eminem. It's hilarious. If you haven't seen the videos, like, after this, you should go on my Instagram and find the videos from Christmas, because there are videos of me rapping to Eminem, actually thinking I am Eminem. Like, it is crazy. So, yeah, you should go and watch them. They're very funny. But yeah, so all I care about now is food, and I don't want to drink. And also, like, I'm quite, I'm fit and healthy. Like, I don't like what drink does to my body, like, in the sense of I eat lots of fruit and lots of protein, and I use all my own supplements from JST, so I have lots of protein shakes and all nice things. And then, like, the last thing I want to do is put loads of alcohol in my system and poison myself. Like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, like, I just want to stay fit and healthy, and all I ever really drink is black coffee or water. That's all I do. Do some bars. No, I'm not rapping for you now. No way. I'm completely sober. I can't do it while I'm sober. Go on my Instagram. There's videos of me rapping Eminem. Honestly, just go on my Insta and watch it. There's videos of me rapping Eminem. Come and shoot some clays with me. I'd love to go clay pigeon shooting, Like, I would really like to go clay pigeon shooting. I'm quite a good shot. I was in the Army Cadets. Did you know that? I was in the Army Cadets for 4 years, and I became a marksman in the Army Cadets, and I had, we used to use SA-80 rifles, and, I basically, Oh, we've got more people in the room. Yeah, I basically used to fire all these rifles, and like we fired anti-tank weapons and all sorts in the cadets. Then I took my gun test, and I got like 99% on my gun test. Like, I literally hit every single thing they put in front of me, and I am a really good shot. Like, I'm actually really good. So a bit of clay pigeon shooting I'd love. I'm really good at clay pigeon shooting. I don't know why, I've just got the knack. Like, I can just shoot and like hit the thing every time. I don't know why. It's quite a good skill to have though. Like, you know, when you've got such horrible boyfriends, ex-boyfriends as mine, like, to have a really good skill like being able to shoot everything straight away, like, it's quite good, isn't it? How's Rosie? Really good, thank you. Rosie's amazing. She's doing really well. She's like, my dad's at my house at the moment. It's funny because when I first started this live, a notification came up on my phone. You couldn't see it obviously, but I could see it. Where it said my dad had just let himself into my house. I've got this like fancy system that lets me know when other people are there, or when they've turned up, or when, you know, like who's in the house and what they're doing. Because I've got burglar alarm obviously, but my dad had to turn that off to go in, and then it's amazing. Like, it just tells you who's there and what they're doing. Anyway, so basically, oh no, Stephen, don't go. You're funny. Stay here. Yeah, so my dad's at my house. What was the point of this story? I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, he's with the dogs. Is that the point of it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, my dad is with the dogs today because I'm in London with Dave at Harley Street, and he is having his head tattooed. So I'm here, like, supporting him. So yeah. And it's quite interesting. Do you want to see Dave's head? Do you want to see his head? Hold on. Let's go and see how he's doing. Looks like he's just asleep, doesn't it? Oh, but Stephen, like, can't you just put it off until later, whatever it is, and just stay with us? You're so funny. Yes, no, the dogs are with my dad at my house though. My dad is at my house with my dogs, looking after them. They don't like being left on their own, and I don't like leaving them on their own because, like, they're my babies, you know? Dave's getting his head tattooed because he's having scalp micropigmentation, which is, it makes him look like he's got a full head of hair. And we're at Scalp in Harley Street, and this makes him look like he's got a full head of hair, and he just shaves his hair off, and basically, like, everyone will now just think, are you leaving that scar in there on purpose? Yeah, because then that looks realistic, see, because that's a real scar, so you're not going to tattoo over that because then it just looks real. And then, so basically, this is, yeah, like, how it works.
That's a bit that's been white screen. So this whole area here has been recreated.
Oh, that's good. So that's all that there, that's not real hair, that's tattoo. All of that there is tattoo. So Dave looks like he's got, see what I mean? He shaves his hair off, and it looks like he's got a full head of hair. See what I mean? It's very cool. So any guys that want this done, if you're receding or going bald, look, that's the place. It's Scalp. Scalp. And I kept showing you last time, but there's this really good picture here of this guy, because that's the before, look. That's what he looked like before. No hair, look. And then that's the after, look. That's his tattoo. How good is that? Yeah. Yes, Al, you're exactly right. So he had a bald shiny head, but now he's got a tattooed hair on, so it looks like he's got a full head of hair. Exactly that. Exactly that. And then people are saying you need a pint. I don't think he does need a pint. I think that's probably the last thing he needs at the minute. Yeah. I don't know. But, like, I don't think he needs a pint. Because, like, Dave hardly even drinks now either. He's the same as me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're just chilling in Harley Street. Aaron, show me the tattoos. How can I see these tattoos? Can you tweet them to me? Can you tweet me these pictures of tattoos? So I won't see them on Facebook. I don't see anything on Facebook, but you can tweet them to me and I'll see them. Did I tell you how much I'm in love with Adam Lambert? I saw him live at the O2 last night with Queen and it was amazing. It was so amazing. It was like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Donna, no, he said he won't tattoo my eyebrows, but his fiance will apparently, because she does eyebrow tattooing, and she's got a different method to the one, you know, the one where they do the little brush strokes. That's the one I've had before, and it didn't last on me. It just fell out. So, but he reckons it's the one that his fiance does is better than that, like, or different somehow. So I'm gonna have that instead. Yeah. Yeah, have a look, Tammy. You will love the website, jodiemarsh.co.uk shop. It's amazing. I've got such nice dresses on there, like the nicest dresses ever. But yeah, so hopefully I'm going to get my eyebrows tattooed from, but in a different method. Like, so instead of having the brush strokes, they do like something else, like they fill it in with loads of colour or whatever, I don't know. But I'd like that done. It's like powder brows, apparently. Because mine, like, the tattoo never lasts on me, and then I'm constantly having to darken my own eyebrows because my eyes are so dark, like my eyes are nearly black, and then my eyebrows are not that dark, like, or they're too thin, because basically I plucked them all out off in the 90s. You know, in the 90s when it was cool to have really thin eyebrows and everyone plucked their eyebrows off. Oh, don't ever pluck your eyebrows, honestly. It's the worst thing you could ever do. Yeah. How long have you got left, Dave? How long have you got left?
Within an hour.
Yes, Ant, I love you. Tell the world you love me. I love you, Ant. Right, so come on then, what can we talk about other than like love Adam Lambert and like I want to marry him? But I know he's gay, so like I know he won't fancy me back. But I just really love him. He's so gorgeous. Like my mum said to me, it was really funny because my mum before the concert started, she was like, this Adam Lambert's really gorgeous. And I was like, is he? And I was like, well, no, I don't think so. Not as in, like, I just hadn't seen him really. I was like, you know, if I've never noticed him before, he can't be that gorgeous kind of thing. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then the concert started and I was like, oh my God, he's so hot. And then my mum was like, I told you he's gorgeous. I said he was gorgeous. And she just kept going on all night then, like, see, I told you he's gorgeous. I was like, yes, okay, Mum. It's quite funny. But he is gorgeous. So, coming down here. My fruit pot just fell off the side. Hang on. The fan is blowing things off the side. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Stay with me. There we go. I'm all done. Oh my God, Ryan's saying, Lakeside Thurrock 2005, what do you remember? I don't remember anything from 2005, Ryan, but that's way too long ago. It's just crazy. People do say such weird things on the live, like, it's like everyone wants you to remember them, like when you've met them like once, about 20 years ago, and I'm just, like, do you know how many people I meet in the average day? Even walking like down through London, Covent Garden or Oxford Street, like I get stopped constantly in the street. You do realise this? Like people literally stop me and go, "Oh my God, Jodie, can I get a picture with you?" Like that happens every single time I leave my house. You do know that. So when someone goes, "Do you remember when I met you like 20 years ago once?" I'm like, "Really sorry, but I don't." Yeah, look, like this guy here saying he can't remember last week, never mind 2005. Like that's what I mean, I can't remember anything. Someone's saying, do you remember like last 2000, I don't know, look. I store the things I need to store in my brain, and then everything else I just let it go. I don't even bother trying to remember it. I'm quite clever like that. I can store what I need. Doing the programme and use a holiday rep. Yeah, trust me, I'm a holiday rep. That was a really good programme. I had such a laugh on that. That was so funny. So funny. Such a funny programme. And to be honest, I'm glad that I'm not doing TV at the moment, because TV does get annoying after a while, and it does have its like, it has its downsides, like as in it does take a lot of time to make TV show. Oh, excuse me, I just hiccuped. It takes a lot of time to make a TV show, a hell of a lot of time, and you don't really have a life outside of whatever show you're making at the time, so it's quite nice to not do that at the moment and just to be running my businesses, because also, like, as you know, I don't do these lives very often, but I don't actually, like, I'm not craving to be in the limelight. Like, I get invited to red carpet things all the time, premieres, all of that, and I very rarely ever go to them. I mean, God, the last time I went to a public thing was a few weeks ago. I went to the premiere of that film Fred, which was about Freddie Foreman, who's the guy that, he was like the right-hand man of the Cray twins, and it was like his life story, and it was like a gangster film. And the only reason I went to it is because a woman asked me, who's my friend, but she's also friends with Freddie, and she said, like, Freddie and the other gangsters and that, they want you to be there. So I was like, okay, I'll go, because I did actually know all the other gangsters that were there and whatever, and like most of them are my friends, so I thought, well, I've got to go. But if it hadn't, like, a situation like that, if I was just invited to a red carpet thing or a premiere, I'd never go. Not ever. Like, not ever. I never go to red carpet things. I just got no interest at all. I'd rather be at home with my cats and dogs, truthfully. And, like, exactly that. Like, you know, even in terms of going out, forget whether it's red carpet or not, like, in terms of an actual night out, I go to things occasionally. Like, I went to this psychic night last Friday. But, hold on. Just block this weirdo. Yeah, I went to this psychic thing last Friday, but I don't go out that often at all, because I'd much rather be at home with the animals. Like, genuinely, that's all I want to do, is just, like, chill out at home with the animals. Because I love my animals. I've got the cutest cats and dogs in the whole world. Yeah, where's Daz? Who's Daz? I've no idea who you're talking about. Absolutely no idea. See, this is what I mean. People say, like, things and you're just like, what? Like, who's Daz? I don't know, mate. You tell me who Daz is. I don't know. Cheryl, are you single? Yes, very much so. I don't want a partner. I really don't. I'm really happy single. Like, really, really, really happy single. And all I want in life is more animals. I've got 10 animals, Jodie. I've got 5 dogs and 5 cats. 5 dogs and 5 cats. They're amazing. Even when I come to London, like now, I know my dad's at home looking after my dogs, right? I know they're all fine, whatever, but even as I sit here now in Harley Street with Dave, I feel like I miss my cats and dogs. Like, I can't wait to go home and see them later. Do you know what I mean? So funny. Yeah, so basically, all I want is, Maria's saying buy a farm. No, my dream is to have an animal sanctuary, and that's the plan. And so basically, yeah, that's what I'm working towards, is like having both my businesses running themselves, and then I just have an animal sanctuary and I just work with animals all day long. That's all I want in life. Cheryl, are you straight? I don't know. I don't think anyone's really straight. I think we're all a bit, could go either way. I don't believe in gay or straight. Like, Dave knows this. We've had this conversation many a time. I think, like, I don't like labels. I don't like labelling someone and going, no, like, I'm definitely straight, or I'm definitely gay, or I'm, you know, I just don't like labels. I'm not saying everyone is bi. I'm not even saying that, but I just think you don't know who you're going to fall in love with. And when you label something and you say, well, I'm definitely gay or I'm definitely straight, you're basically cutting out 50% of the population. Because you're like, if I turn around and said I'm definitely straight, 100%, I can only be with a man, then I'm basically saying I could never love a woman. But how do I know if I could love a woman? Because I might tomorrow meet a woman and fall in love with her and think she's the best thing in the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I've always thought this. So like, yeah, that's how I feel. Is like until you meet the love of your life, you wouldn't know if that's going to be a man or a woman. Like when men go, no, I'm definitely gay. Well, how do you know you might not meet a woman like tomorrow and fall in love with her, then she's enough to turn you straight? Do you know what I mean? Like I don't believe in labels on anyone or any labelling. I think even this LGBT thing, like I massively support anyone who says they are lesbian or gay, or who says they are bi or transsexual or transgender or whatever. I support anyone being themselves, yeah? But I think we're making it worse by keep putting labels on it, because I think actually if we just say we're all human, leave it at that, then it's like we've all got the same rights as each other and we're all equal. And who cares who you fancy or who you fall in love with? I don't care. Like, well, that's it. Adrian's just hit the nail on the head there. You could fall in love with a guy that everyone else thinks is a right minger, right? And now that's just one small statement, but it's absolutely true. Like, you love in a person what you love. So, like, when you fall in love with someone, it doesn't matter what they look like or who they are. Like, I could fall in love with someone tomorrow that all you lot could think he's the ugliest bloke in the world, but I would think to me he's beautiful because I love him. Do you know what I mean? And like, so that's how I see it. Is like true love. When you love someone, you love everything about them, and you think they are the best looking thing in the world because you love them. Whereas everyone else might go, oh, what does she see in him? He's ugly or whatever. But it's not like that. Like when you fall in love with someone truly for their personality, then that's exactly it. It's true love, isn't it? So then, if you're already saying, oh right, well, I'm 100% straight, I'm only going to love a man, well, but I could meet a woman tomorrow that's better than any man I've ever known, and that I just want to be around her 24/7, and all of a sudden I fancy her and she's the one. Like, do you know what I mean? And I think you're limiting yourself if you say, oh well, no, I'm straight or I'm gay. I think you're limiting yourself because you're cutting off 50% of the population before you've even tried to find the one. Do you know what I mean? In a weird way. I know that there will be men out there going, no, I'm definitely straight. I would definitely never sleep with a man. That's fine. I get that. Like, I do get it. But that is just a sexual thing. Like, in terms of true love, I'm talking, I just don't think you can say who you're going to fall in love with. I don't. I think genuinely true love would just happen to you. Cheryl, what did you think of Pete Burns? I didn't like him, Cheryl. He was a bully to me. That is my experience of him. He was a bully to me. So, of course, I didn't like him. So, what do you expect me to say? Just because he's dead doesn't change the fact that he was a bully. He was a bully. Like, I'm not sure what you want me to say about that. Like, I don't know. Oh, well, it's just weird, isn't it? But... like, if someone dies, it doesn't change who they were in life. So if he was a bully in life and now he's dead, okay, but he was still a bully, like, so I don't care. You know, I certainly wouldn't. I'm not upset if someone nasty dies. Like if, you know, Bin Laden dies, we're not upset, are we? We think, oh, good, he's dead because he's a terrorist and he's a killer, and you know, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the same for anyone in life. If they're a horrible person and they die, you don't care. Whereas if they're a nice person and they die, or they're an innocent, like, lovely person, you know, then, like, you care if they die. Steve's asking, do you still like boxing? Yes. Well, he says, you still boxing, as if I'm boxing myself. I've had a boxing match for charity, which I hated because I don't like violence, but I still quite like watching the boxing. I sometimes, when there's a big fight on, I sometimes get it on Sky and that, like pay for it and watch it, you know? Forget what everyone else thinks, as long as you're happy and everyone can do one. Yeah, no, well, I think we would nuts. I think people are far too wrapped up in what other people are doing and concerned with what other people are doing. I think you should only be concerned with what you're doing in life. And that's true. And you know, that's one of the best pieces of advice I've ever been given, was once when I was really down and fed up and depressed. And I was moaning, saying, it's not fair, like, I've got nothing and I can't do this and I can't do that and life's shit, and I kept moaning. And then I said, look at her, like, she's got everything, she's doing all right, why can't I be like that? And I remember it was actually Lee Francis, who is, if you know Keith Lemon, you know Keith Lemon, the character, his real name's Lee, he's not really called Keith, that's a fake character, yeah? I'll have to check, because people do actually think he's real and it's quite scary. But anyway, his real name's Lee, and he once said to me, when I was in that moaning phase of my life, he actually said to me, Lee Francis said to me, why do you care what anyone else is doing? You should only care about what you're doing. Why are you comparing yourself to other people? Don't care. And do you know what? That was the best piece of advice I'd ever been given, because I thought, he's bloody right. Like, I shouldn't worry what anyone else is doing. I should just care about me and have fun and, like, stop moaning. And then that's what I did, and then I got happy. I look really tired today, and I've got a bit of a huskier throat than normal. I've always got a husky voice, because that's just my sexy husky voice. But I've got even more of a husky throat today than normal, because basically I was at a Queen concert last night at the O2, and I didn't get to bed till 1:30, and I was up against 6 and like really tired. So yeah, bye Steve Sutton, you're very nice. Thank you. Greatest celeb you've ever met, Charlotte? Well, mine are like ones up meeting my heroes. Like, I met Chuck Berry and I met Paul Weller, like people like that, like Van Morrison. So like really cool artists and bands, like people I've followed for years. Meeting people like that are like the coolest people I've ever met in terms of how excited I was. Like, I've met people like Tom Cruise and Beyonce and Vince Vaughn and what's his name? What's the other guy that's always... Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, you know, and Jack Black and people like that, like Hollywood actors and actresses and pop stars and all that. But they never impressed me as much as the people that I'm a fan of. So, look, Hayley said I didn't know that about Keith Lemon. Does he talk like that all the time? That's what I mean. People don't realise he's not real. They think he's real. They think Keith Lemon is real. He's not real. His real name's Lee, and he's married and he's got kids, and he's normal. Keith Lemon's just a silly character he puts on. Like, Keith Lemon's not real. So weird, isn't it, that people think he's real? So anyway, the people that I've met that impress me and that I go all silly over are the people that I'm a fan of. So like Paul Weller, Chuck Berry, people like that. Whereas like when I've met, say, Beyonce or Tom Cruise or like Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, cool, like nice to meet you, but I'm not like bothered, because obviously I'm not a fan of them in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't believe people think Keith Lemon's real. Why do they think this?
A new series starts tonight.
Does it? Oh. I just don't get... Did you?
Yeah.
Dave just fell asleep during his tattooing. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you, Angelina. That's a really nice thing to say. That's really nice. Yeah, look, Hayley's like, I thought he was real. He's not real. Keith Lemon's just a silly character that he puts on. Like, he's honestly not real. His real name's Lee. I've been to his house. It looks amazing. Come down here and see. I've been to his house. I've met his wife and kids. His wife's called Jill. She's lovely. Look, Dave said he'd come in. Look, oh my God. Look at Dave's. This is Dave's tattoo. See that? That is Dave's tattoo. That looks like hair, doesn't it? Look, and it's all red now because obviously he's only just had it done.
That's the sorest bit.
Yeah, and he's only just had it done. But when that calms down, it will all just look the same colour. Now Dave looks like he's got a full head of hair, but he's just shaved it off. How mad is that?
Mental.
That is such a cool... That's the best... Like, that looks even better than last week now, doesn't it? I keep putting more and more powder on. Like, I'm literally sweating, Dave. I'm sat here and my whole body is like wet with sweat. It's that hot. Why is it so hot? It's like 900 degrees in here. I'm just putting more and more powder on because, like, look, I just can't stop sweating.
think I fell on and fell asleep.
He fell asleep. Yeah, he actually just fell asleep. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? All these people just saying about Keith Lemon. It's hilarious. Why do you think he's real? What made you think he was real? What, with all the silly jokes he does and all the silliness? Why does he wear bandages on his hand? That's just part of the character. Like, that's what he does. The silly bandage on his hand is literally part of his silly character. It's just like another quirk to add to the weirdness. Do you remember, who remembers Avid Merrion with the neck brace? That's the guy who plays Keith Lemon. His real name is Lee. Lee was Avid Merrion with the neck brace when he was that weirdo with the neck brace. Do you remember? If you remember that was his quirk. He had a neck brace, but now he's invented Keith Lemon, and Keith Lemon has a bandage on his hand. But Lee is the guy that played Avid Merrion and Keith Lemon from Bo Selector. Do you remember Bo Selector? That was Lee Francis. Same thing again. Huh? Lee's nice. He's funny. Lee Francis in real life is funny and nice, but he's not as leery as Keith Lemon. He's more normal because obviously he's like married with kids and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Is who Irish? Keith Lemon's not Irish, is he? No. No, he's like Northern, isn't he? Yeah, the same as Ali G, exactly. Someone's just said the same as Ali G. It's exactly the same as that. Like, Ali G is not real, he's a character. Sacha Baron Cohen created a character called Ali G. That's what Keith Lemon is. See? Yeah, and Craig David. Yeah, Craig David. Whatever he used to do. Bo Selector was hilarious, but that is Lee Francis, and that is who Keith Lemon is. He's not real. Oh dear, Sarah, you need to get with the times. I think you're a bit too young for me, because she's asking, would you do Celebrity Big Brother, Jodie? I've already done it about 16 years ago. Or what? 14 years ago or something. I was on Celebrity Big Brother. I hated it. Worst thing I've ever done. But she's asking, would you ever do it? Like, if you don't know that I've done it, then I think you must be a bit young. I think you're a bit young for knowing what I've had and haven't done. So if you were like my age, you'd probably know that I did it, because you couldn't have missed my series, because I was in there with all these queens that like kept attacking me, like Michael Barrymore and George Galloway and Pete Burns, and they were just constantly attacking me, and it wasn't very nice at all. Like, I was really bullied by them. I can feel a hair on my face. Hold on. Woo! Nearly dropped the phone. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there. Hold on. Yeah, so basically, oh no, I'm dropping things all over the place. Basically, Big Brother was horrendous, and I hated it, and I would never do it again, ever. But if you're asking, have you do, or would you do it, then you obviously don't know that I've already done it, do you? You see? Yeah, Pete was vile to me. Pete Burns was vile to me. He was such a horrible person. Like, genuinely horrible. Gemma's saying they were horrible. Yeah, they were. At the Big Brother final, you came out and signed autographs during the break and no one else did. See? That's because I'm nice. It's because I am honestly nice and normal and like a normal person, and I do genuinely care about other people. So I think if someone's been like waiting somewhere for ages to try and meet someone, then of course I'm going to go out and talk to them. Like, you know, I'm genuinely a nice person. So that's why I'm not like, oh, have you tweeted them, Aaron? I'll have a look. I can't look at the minute because obviously I'm on this live. If I come out of here, then I'll lose the live. But when I come off the live, I'll go on Twitter and see the tattoos. Thank you for tweeting them to me. Twitter's always the best way to talk to me because I don't see my messages on Facebook. And Instagram, I do try and reply to as many comments as I can. But obviously, to reply to every comment, I'd have to just be on Instagram all day long, which I can't do, obviously. So So basically, yeah, the best place to like chat to me is on Twitter, because I do see my tweets and I can reply to them. As long as they're normal, nice tweets, you know, not weirdo ones. If you say anything horrible, you get blocked instantly. There's just no question whatsoever, you'll be blocked. And then, what? Do you just drink alcohol or do you take other stuff? What other stuff are you talking about? A, I don't even drink alcohol, Peter, so you're very wrong there. And B, I don't know what other stuff you're talking about, but I'm going to block you anyway, just because you're a weirdo. Just blocked him for that. I've blocked him for asking me, do I drink alcohol or do I take other stuff? What stuff? I'm the most anti-drugs person in the whole entire world. So if you're saying, like, do I take something? Oh, just block, just go away. Just go away. Just get out of my life. I don't need you in my life. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Would you go back on modelling? On modelling? No. I am still modelling. I'm modelling my own clothes and my own clothing range. So I'm still modelling. Uh-huh. You can't block us all. I can if I want. Can if I want. Trust me. I can just keep going block, 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 block. Let's see if this one says anything. Raz. Let's see if Small Willy Raz says anything else. You must have a small willy. When you start being abusive to women, you've got a small willy. Oh, there's probably quite a few blokes with small willies, actually. I feel sorry for that. No, Adrian, I don't drink wine. The only thing I drink is like once a year at Christmas, I drink some mulled wine. So I really like the taste of mulled wine, and I'll drink it at Christmas. But I don't like the taste of any other alcohol, really. I really don't. Yeah, so I know Sarah is saying, I love how you block instantly. Yeah, I just block, get rid. I don't need these weirdos on my feed. Like, do you know what I mean? They come on here to look at me, but then to be abusive or say something weird. I don't need it. I don't need it. So like, she can just switch us all off. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can just literally feel. Still on here. What's the time? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I'm sorry. I've just realised what the time is. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, we'll speak tomorrow, Phil. Dave, he says looking good, Dave. So yeah, Phil, basically I'll speak to you in the morning. We've got quite a lot to talk about tomorrow. Yeah, and thank you. Someone's saying I'm helping them getting over bullying. Yeah, the best way to deal with trolls and bullies is think, if it's a guy, he's got a small willy. If it's a woman, she's got a really baggy vagina and a smelly one probably as well, actually. And just think of it like that, and then just think, oh well, I just feel sorry for them. You know, while you sit there with, like, in all your own glory, knowing, like, for me personally, knowing I haven't got a baggy vagina or a smelly one. I love how I'm just openly talking about this. But yeah, so that's the point, is like that, you know, is that that's how you deal with trolls. You just think of like all their bad points and your own good ones. So yeah, so have I told you all how much I loved Adam Lambert last night? I'm actually in love with him. This is why I'm so hanging and tired today, because I've had no sleep, because I was at the Queen concert till so late. I didn't get home till like 1:30, and then obviously I had to be up really early to come here, and we're in Harley Street and Skalp. Look, we're in Skalp in Harley Street, and because I had such a late night and now I'm in Skalp, but that's why I'm so tired. It's because I was at an Adam Lambert and Queen concert. Lorraine's on here. Lorraine's back, Dave. We love Lorraine. Lorraine is the mummy of one of my ex-boyfriends, but he was a nice ex. So he wasn't like an idiot. He wasn't the tosser. He wasn't the button mushroom. he was a really nice ex, and I've got a lot of time for him, and he's a lovely guy, and we never fell out, like we never had any big falling out. If we see each other now, we'd still say hello and how are you and have a catch up. He's a really nice guy, and Lorraine is his mummy, and she's a lovely, lovely woman, and like I really like her. We speak quite a lot on social media, and she's lovely. And but yeah, and he was a really nice ex. He was like, we didn't work out for me and him, and I don't think it was ever going to work out because I don't think me or him were in the right headspace at the time for a serious relationship. But he's just a really lovely guy, very handsome, loads of tattoos, obviously, and yeah, and he's lovely. And he actually got married himself recently, and I'm really happy for him. I think I hope their marriage lasted a lot longer than mine. Because mine only lasted a few months. I was married in August. Was it August? Yeah. I was married in August. I'd kicked him out by the April. Yes. So, yeah, Lorraine's saying thank you. No, it's true, Lorraine. You're lovely. You're so lovely. And your son, there's no point in me naming him now. I think I did name him on the last one, but yeah, but he's lovely. Like, I've not got any hard feelings towards him whatsoever. Really nice boy. He's a man now, I guess, but I still see him as a boy. And yeah, and he's just lovely. He was good looking. He was funny. He was a nice person. He treated me nicely. He loved all my dogs, which is something I loved about him. He was really nice to the animals. You see, my last ex, the tosser who we all hate, he pretended to love dogs, but he didn't. Like, he pretended to get me to love him and fall for him. He pretended to be the biggest dog lover in the world, but he really wasn't. He was just a tosser. It was all a fake. It was all fake. Everything was fake. And he wasn't who he said he was. He was like, I felt like I'd been conned at the end of that relationship. So it was actually, I didn't even cry over him either. It was a really happy day when I kicked him out because I was so happy to be rid of him. When I realised he wasn't who he said he was, I was so happy to be rid of him. So, Lorraine said my ex, who I'm talking about, Dave, has just taken in a rescue dog. See, I told you, he loves dogs. He's really nice. He's a really nice bloke. And, but yeah, my ex pretended to be like a dog lover, animal lover, all of that. He even told me that his dream was to open an animal sanctuary and all this bollocks. Anyway, it was all bollocks, and so yeah, that's the end result. Was like when I found out he wasn't who he said he was. Like, obviously, I kicked him out. Didn't cry over him. Nothing. I just got rid of him. It was like changed the locks. The day I kicked him out, I changed the locks, and that's it. I'm done. So, but Lorraine said that he's just taken in a rescue dog, which that's really nice. Your ex had Tosser written all over him, hidden in his tattoos. He actually did. He was vile, Lorraine. Like, honestly, the most vilest of vile. But yeah, I'd love to know what dog your son has just got. Because yeah, he was a massive dog lover. He loved all my dogs. Before the days of digital, it was digital, but it was when before camera phones, when we used to use actual cameras, but digital. You'd then put the memory card into your computer and put all the photos on the computer. Well, I've got loads of photos of my ex, the nice ex whose mummy is on here now. And I've got loads of photos of him with all my dogs, like cuddling all the dogs on the bed and like just being really cute with them. And yeah, and they're all on my computer still because like I've never deleted anything, it's just all on there where I've put them on over the years. So thank you, Ollie, you're lovely. A pug called Ethel. That's so cute. See, he did love my pug because he obviously knew my pug and he did love her, and that's so cute. I can't believe he's got a pug. That's so cute. So cute. Thank you, Kira. You're very kind and very lovely. And Tracy Newton as well. Tracy, if you've just been dumped, then he does not deserve you. Please, please, please believe me when I say that. Like, just please believe me, he does not deserve you. Jason, yes, he was Jekyll and Hyde. He was horrible. Matthew, thank you. I'm just seeing everyone's messages, but not all of them. Oh, he's already got a pug called Alfie as well. That's so cool. Yeah, so I want to rescue more dogs. I can't at the moment because I'm too busy, and I've got obviously like so many animals at home as it is. But I definitely want to rescue more dogs. And I want to rescue like all types of animals as well, not just dogs. Like I want to rescue, you know, all different types of animals. So yes, yes. Yeah, Rosie's doing really good. Thank you, Julia. She's really good. My poor Rosie. This is my poor baby Rosie. I love her so much. Richard, I've got 2 Harleys. Yes, Lorraine, completely agree. At least you're happy now. That's what's important. And it is that. Like, it's all about being happy. And I'm so happy now. Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Like, genuinely am. I love my life. I'm really busy with work. I love my work. I love all my animals. I've got amazing friends, amazing mum and dad. You know, like I've always got amazing people around me, and I just love my life. Like, I'm really, really happy. Naomi's saying get a goat. When we were kids, we had 3 goats. We rescued 3 goats that were going to be sent to slaughter. And my dad found out about it and was like, no, you can't kill them. They're so cute. And then like he basically brought them home, and we had 3 goats as pets when we were kids. We did. Get some. Oh, look at this. Get some rats. Yeah. Oh yeah. After Rosie's been rat poisoned. Gemma, I don't live in Hatfield Heath and I never have. Yeah, someone's saying get some rats. Is that a joke? Like, my dog's just been rat poisoned by some scum. And then you're saying get some rats as pets. I'll throw them into the person's house so you can fucking poison my dog. That's what I'd do with some rats if I got them. Now, I've got nothing against rats personally at all, but when people start trying to poison them and then poison my dog and she nearly dies, then I've got something against rat poison, and therefore, like, no. Sarah, how's your mum and dad's pup doing? You can't remember his name? Very offended by this. He's the Elvis Fluffy Head. He is the Elvis Fluffy Head. And he is the cutest little fluffy head in the world. I love Elvis. He's the cutest thing ever. How's Dave Courtney? He's very good, thank you, Mark. I was out with him a couple of weeks ago, as you probably know. Dave is hilarious. Dave Courtney is so... Yeah, Suzanne, I think you've had enough rats in your life. Yeah, I know. I have, haven't I, Suzanne? Men and actual rats. Actual rats. Yeah. Yeah, she's saying they're lovely pets. I didn't know about your dog. Oh, okay, I'll let you off then, Nats. But I have, like, my poisoned dog has been, like, all over everywhere, like, all over the internet, because I've just obviously been ranting about it for weeks on end, because these silly twats put poison down, and then Rosie got poisoned, and I nearly lost her. She nearly died, and it was just horrendous. And obviously, I was like, Sarah says sorry. Elvis Fluffyhead, don't forget it. He is the Elvis Fluffy Head. He's so cute. I love Elvis so much. Do you still ride? Yes, I've still got 2 Harley Davidsons. Yeah, I love my motorbikes so much. I've already shown my Michael Jackson tattoo, Kirsty. I've shown it already in this video. I keep showing my hand tattoo as well. Everyone likes that one. See? Oh, look, I'm not going to go on about the whole rat poisoning thing again and again and again, but basically, if you want to know the full story, sign up to my blogs, it's all in there. And it's crazy, like, so much has gone on, but I think I know who put the rat poison down, and it's pretty bloody obvious. It's all in my blogs. Have a look, jodiemarsh.co.uk. It was awful. It was horrible. Like, I honestly thought she was going to die. The vet told me, like, 3 times, the vet said to me, you better get here quick, I don't think she's going to make it. And I was rushing down to the hospital to see her. She was in an animal hospital. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. But anyway, she's okay now. So, but obviously I'm now, like, offended just by the word rat. And I've been playing the song, there's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? There's, like, a reggae version of that I've been playing in the car. And I've been playing it when I'm, like, driving around, you know, just to make myself laugh. We shall not talk about rat poisoning. But she's all good now, thank you. She's still having treatment. What animal have you got with you now? What are you talking about? I haven't got any animal with me. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Huh? I don't understand. What is she talking about? She said, what animal have you got with you now? What? Why would someone poison a dog? Because they're twats, Jay. Thought I could see a dog next to you. What is my makeup bag? That does not look like a dog. It's pink and shiny. No, Gemma. No, it's my makeup bag. Yes, I still bodybuild. I train every single day in my gym. It's lots of fun. Gemma's laughing. Hold on, I'm just going to get my pink shiny animal. Hold on, let me just see what animal I've got with me. Oh, it's my pink shiny makeup bag animal. That's funny, that's made me laugh. Loved your interview with Katie Hopkins in bed. That was really funny. Do I ache after the gym? Yes, every day. I ache every single day of my life because I train every day and I train hard, and I mean hard. I'm training with 3 other women at the moment, and although one of them's been missing training this week, so there's only been 3 of us. Normally there's 4 of us, but yeah, we've trained hard this week, like really hard. So Kirsty, it was a girl called Georgia in Bristol who did my MJ tattoo. So if you're from Bristol, then like you'd probably be able to go to her. If not, I think it'll probably be a bit of a mission for you to go there. But there are, you've got to go to specialists in that subject. So if you want a portrait, you go to someone who's really good at portraits. Actually, well, there's no point saying this, and then like just ask me again. Look, I tried to ask you something before, but I never got a reply. I needed advice, but gave up. Well, just instead of saying that, why not just ask the question again? Because obviously I don't see all my comments because I get so many comments. So instead of like moaning that you didn't get a reply, then just ask me the question again, and I could potentially reply. Because now I've just replied to that one, but that's just you moaning. Do you know what I mean? Use this. Like, how tall am I? 5'2". And short. Give the pink makeup bag a cuddle for me. That's really made me laugh. I like it. I've got my animal here with me. Oh God, I'm so hot. I'm like, my clothes are actually wet where I'm so hot. I have a Chewbacca tattoo. That's cool. I think you should have anything you want tattooed, as long as it means something to you. Then, yeah, as long as it means something to you, then I think it's good. I think you should have it done. So, shall we look at Dave? Are you still tattooing?
Yeah.
Shall we look at Dave and his tattoos again? Who am I blocking? Someone told me to block. There's no one to block. Do you have a boyfriend or are you married? No, I'm single and I don't want a boyfriend unless it's Adam Lambert. The tattoo of Ralph was done by Sam Butler from Vintage Inks. Sam Butler, Vintage Inks. This person, Gemma Lulu, can you tweet me please? Because I don't see all my comments on Facebook or on Instagram, but if you tweet me, I've got much more chance of seeing it. Lorraine's asking me how's Dave ahead. Yeah, I'm going to just like put you on, I'm going to show you Dave now because I really, really need a wee. So if you lot can talk to Dave while I go for a wee, that would help me out. Look, can you talk to him? Listen, Dave is not afraid of the block button either. So if any of you are horrible, he will block you. And that's whether you're horrible to him or me, he will block you. So just be nice. Is Semtex safe for military to use? Yes, it is. It's all natural. But be nice to Dave. If you're not nice, he will block you, and then that will be that, and you'll never be allowed to see my Jodie Marsh page on Facebook again, okay? And then that'll be your loss, because I'm funny, okay? So be nice, and I'm just going to go for a wee, and Dave is going to chat to you about his head tattoo while he's having the head tattoo, okay? You can ask him questions about the tattoo, like does it hurt, and like, I'm like, should I get it? Not me, I mean you. I don't need it. I've got pink hair. But like, if a bloke wants a head tattoo, you can talk to Lorraine as well, she's on there.
There's Lorraine.
You know.
Yeah.
So there she is. Lorraine.
Hi Lorraine.
Looks very realistic.
Looks brilliant, very realistic.
Lorraine's lovely, so you can talk to her, and then if you recognise anyone else that's on there, you can talk to them.
Hi everyone.
But be nice to Dave, otherwise
they're all being nice.
Good.
Looking good. Charles.
Good. I'm going for a wee, and I'll be back.
Say hello to Jason as well. Hello. Hello. We've been here how long now? 4.5 hours.
Almost there.
Nearly there. What's the pain? 1 to 10. It's about a 1, I think.
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep, yeah. I was like that, and I fell asleep for about 20 minutes, I think, probably. But yeah. Hi everyone. It is getting a bit boring after a while though. 4.5 hours. Can't wait to get up now. Looks well, Dave. Looks like it's hurting, mate. It's not at all. It's not hurting one bit. I actually think this second session is the best one. But after the first one, I was really happy, but after this second one, I cannot believe the results. It's just unreal. Is this my last sitting? No, I feel I've got one more after this, haven't I? Like just one last in about a month. So once everything's calmed down properly and healed, I come back in about a month, and
to make small changes.
Small changes and touch-ups and stuff like that. Looks amazing. It's worth it. It 100% is definitely worth it. I mean, I was so paranoid about my hair and my hairline, and it bothered me on a day-to-day basis. And to be honest, like 2 sessions, I mean 8 hours, and then it's completely changed my life. I'm not even worried about my hair anymore.
No surgery.
No surgery, but it's non-invasive, so, and it doesn't hurt, I promise. It might look like it, but it's not. It doesn't hurt at all.
A little bit red.
And so Amy's what you haven't done. I'm having a micropigmentation tattoo, and I'm having it from these guys called Skalp. They're in Harley Street, SKALP, and they're the best who are doing it. So if you're thinking about having it done, any guys out there that are receding or going bald, check out their Instagram. You're on Facebook as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook.
Search Scalp.
Yeah, just Skalp, SKALP, and just look at the before and after pictures of everyone, because it's just unreal what these guys look like before, and then afterwards what they've had done. It's incredible. Is it really expensive? I don't think it's that expensive for what you end up getting. It's between $1,000 to $3,000, and that's for the whole thing. So it's not $3,000 per sitting. That's $3,000 for the whole thing, and it's permanent as well. So you might need to come back in about 5 years, just do a little bit of touching up, but that's about it really. And I think compared to what it is for hair transplants, that the hair isn't even really good, or you can get really bad scarring from it, this for me was the best thing. What tattoo are you getting right now? It's a hair micropigmentation tattoo. So it's not like this tattoo, which is my cool bow and bear tattoo. It's a different kind of tattoo. So they're like little dots. It will look like hair. I saw someone on TV a while ago who had it done. It looked amazing. Well worth it if it makes you feel good. Exactly. That's my thoughts exactly. Can't put a price on what it's done to your confidence. I tell you, do you know how nice it is? When I wake up in the morning, or if I look in pictures, But I'm not bothered about my hairline anymore. I can't tell you how much that's made a difference. Do you have nothing better to do today?
Look.
You don't like you, Jason. You're boring.
We don't like you, Jason. Have you blocked anyone else?
Do you know, I've been...
No,
What if you get other bald patches down the line? So what they actually do is, even though I've got hair here, they actually do
Your
all
whole
over.
head.
They do all over. So if that does happen, you won't notice it. It will just be the tattoo under. Everyone's being really nice. Has Jason tattooed anyone famous?
Yes, he has. But we can't say who. But he has. He's done lots of celebrities. But we can't say who because they don't like people to know that they've had it done. Look, do you know what I mean?
Hey, you're back. She's back.
I'm back. I've had a wee.
She's done her wee.
It's very hot out there. You have to go like all the way out there to go to the toilet, and like this building's like boiling.
When Jodie comes back, probably ask how does her hair stay so pink.
I dye it every week.
Don't be blocking me, Laura. I'm not going to block you as long as you're not mean.
We only block mean people, don't we? What's your favourite tattoo on you, on me? My Ralph tattoo. My Ralph tattoo on my thigh. No, Connor, this is different ink. It doesn't go blue because it's a black pigment. Like, it doesn't go blue, so it doesn't change colour. Normal, it's not the same ink as normal tattoo ink. Yeah.
That's Lorraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew this existed till the live the other day. I know, I didn't know it existed till Dave booked in here to do it. And then I was like, oh, I'll come with you. That's fun. Look at me, I'm such a sicko. I like seeing other people getting tattoos. I'm like, oh yeah. What, they're going to tattoo your whole head and it might hurt? Oh yeah, I'll come. I was pretending to be a supportive friend, but really I was like, ooh.
You just wanted to see me in pain.
No, that's
So
a
the
lie.
joke's on you because I'm not even in
I
pain.
know, but that's a lie because I was actually just being a supportive friend.
You are.
I wasn't
very, very
I wasn't
supportive.
like trying to see him in pain. I was actually being supportive.
Jodie, you're amazing. One of my idols. Loving the idea of pigment tattoo.
Thank you. Whoa, someone's watching from Australia. Hi, Nicola.
Hello.
Oh, I've got hiccups. I've got the hiccups. Oh, I'm so tired. My eyes look tired. So, is that Kylie? Does that say? It's Scalp in Harley Street. Skalp. Scalp in Harley Street. Tracy, yeah, he does the whole lot in one sitting, but you've got to have 3 sessions in total for it to look good, like for it to be finally finished. So this is Dave's 2nd session, and then the last session is just like a touch-up one, so it's just to perfect it as a final like touch-up piece. So yeah, it's very good.
Donna, did you manage to sort your fluffy bit of hair?
Yeah, I've sorted it, but the only reason I've got a hat on today is because I've hardly had any sleep, and my hair just looked terrible this morning. Like, it wasn't fluffy, thank God, but it was just like a mess where I'd slept on it, because I washed it last night and then slept on it. Obviously, it just looked a mess this morning. I didn't have time to do it, so I'll just put a hat on. It's easier, isn't it?
Joseph, have you ever been to California? No, but I'm going next year for my 30th.
Yeah, I've been and I loved it. I lived there for a month. It was amazing. Because I was training over there for my bodybuilding. It was amazing and I loved it.
Chris asked, does it look like a number 1 all over? Can you notice much difference? It just looks all like one bit of hair.
Yeah, it does look like a number 1 all over. And it looks like Dave's got hair all over his head rather than... Like, if he shaved his hair normally or cut his hair, you'd be able to see the receding bit or the bald bit. On this, having this, it looks like he's got a number 1 all over look. Look, all of that is tattoo, look. Dave didn't have any hair.
I didn't have any hair there.
All of that is tattoo, and now Dave looks like he's got a number 1 all over. So yes, that's how it looks. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Donna. You're very kind.
Clock's wrong, says 7:30. It's just because we're on the selfie mode. It's actually 4:30.
It's actually 4:30. It's because the clock's back to front. When we look at it here, it looks real. Like it looks right. Do you have any anaesthetic? No.
No, they go straight in.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. Like I cannot tell you. Like there's nothing about this that is painful. I've just fallen asleep. I fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep while he was doing it. I feel like I might fall asleep, so I'm so tired.
And it's really hot. Laura, is Dave your boyfriend, Jodie? No.
Dave?
I like men as well.
Can I give you a hint? Dave likes men. So he, although obviously I believe no one's gay or straight, I believe we're all just human. And Dave likes men, so we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. But the thing is, we're just best mates. Like, so we don't even want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just happy being like, we're like an old married couple, but without the sex, aren't we?
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's quite cool because we do everything together and we just have lots of laughs and we totally get each other's sense of humour, which is the best bit because we're constantly laughing. And but yeah, we just don't have sex. But now I want to have sex with Adam Lambert, but he's gay. So
and he is really hot.
What's a girl to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, how is it that the first person I fancied in forever is a gay bloke?
Scotty Lou is watching.
Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
I'm really pissed off about this though. Like, this is like classic me. This is how is your luck. I haven't fancied anyone for such a long time. I don't even want sex. And then the first person I fancy and actually think, oh yeah, I would, is a gay bloke. Adam Lambert. I fancy him. I actually do fancy him. I think he's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Would you be jealous if he paired off on you, Jodie?
What, if Dave got with Adam Lambert? I'd kill him. No, I'd say you can get with him, but you've got to let me watch. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. I'd be like, Dave, you know how much I love Adam. Like, if you're going to steal him away from me, then you can, but you've just got to let me watch, okay?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Or at least just film it and show me the video. Do you know what I mean? I love Adam Lambert.
Okay, deal.
He's so hot, isn't he? The Nats loves him as well. Gemma's set up Twitter and sent me a tweet. Nice one, Gemma. Okay, when I go on Twitter after, I'll be able to see it. It won't be till later, but I will see it because I generally see my tweets, whereas on here and Instagram, I don't see all my comments and messages and stuff because obviously there's so many. Like, I've got over 1 million followers on this Facebook. Do you know what I mean? So, hold on, I'm just flexing my bicep over here.
What's going on?
My shoulders are really ripped at the moment. Look, can you see them? No, you've got it. It needs to be out of the light. Right, look at my shoulder definition. You see all them dents? Good, isn't it? My shoulders are ripped. So yeah, so if you want to talk to me, I suggest, like, other than obviously here, I suggest you go on Twitter because then I can reply and stuff.
Josie, what kind of music do you listen to? We love rock and roll.
Yeah.
1950s rock and roll, proper rock and roll.
Buddy Holly, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Elvis Presley, Eddie Cochran, Johnny Cash. I like Chubby Checker as well, actually. Got a lot of time for Chubby Checker. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. He sings a bit like he's Kermit the Frog, doesn't he?
Do you remember that guy that sounded like Kermit the Frog last week? He
asked me for a photo.
In the garden, yeah.
Hello, Jodie, can I have a photo with you, please? I went, yes, you can. Yeah, I love all music. Yeah, Gemma's saying she loves Elvis. I love Elvis.
Yeah, I love Elvis.
What's your favourite Elvis song, Gemma? Mine is, I like Follow That Dream, and I like Hard Headed Woman, and I like Marie's the Name, and I like All Shook Up, I think. Probably they're my top ones. Elvis. I do like a bit of Jailhouse Rock as well, though. No, I don't want a koi carp on my bicep. I'm not even going to explain why I don't want that, but I just don't. I do not want a koi carp. Lorraine, Buddy Holly, legends. Levi's. What's Levi's? Yeah, I love Elvis. Elvis is lovely. He was very handsome back in the day, wasn't he? He went a bit like not so good looking towards the end, didn't he? When he got like too many drugs and alcohol and burgers. Too many cheeseburgers.
Too many burgers.
Didn't he die eating cheeseburgers on the toilet?
I think so.
Didn't he?
Did he?
I think he did.
He died on the toilet.
On the toilet, but I think he was like...
Elvis actually died on the toilet?
Yeah, on the toilet.
You're joking?
He died on the toilet. He did.
I didn't know that.
He did.
No.
But I think he was surrounded by cheeseburgers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Elvis.
He died on the toilet eating a cheeseburger trying to poo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Lorraine says she's seen two brilliant Elvis tribute acts. Lorraine, have you seen, what's his name? Ben Portsmouth? Is it Ben Portsmouth? I think he's the best Elvis tribute act ever. Yeah, it is Ben Portsmouth. I'm sure it's Ben Portsmouth. And he's the most incredible Elvis tribute you've ever seen. Like, he is not only looks like him and sounds like him, but he's got the mannerisms, the moves, everything. Even his face, he's got the facial expressions. He's unbelievable. I'm sure it's Ben Portsmouth. I saw him at the Crazy Bear once, and oh my god, he was the best Elvis tribute I've ever seen in my life.
Abigail said he died because he took too many sleeping pills, which made him constipated for 3 days. Which, when he went to pop, was so much pain, caused a heart attack.
Yeah, but I still think he was surrounded by cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I reckon.
I think he had a heart attack while pooing, surrounded by cheeseburgers. That's what I think.
It's fucking hilarious.
I think Buddy Holly's good looking. I would have married Buddy Holly. Like, if I was around in that time, and I was the right age at that time, I would have like hunted him down and married him. Yeah. True fact. What's that one saying? Trying for a number 2 can send you into a heart attack. Really? He does lots of concerts at the Cliffs. He's brilliant. Are you talking about Ben Portsmouth, Lorraine? Because if he's at the Cliffs, then we need to go and see him, Dave. Because Cliffs is in Pavilion, Southend.
Southend, yeah.
So if it is Ben Portsmouth that Lorraine's talking about, we need to go and see him because he's amazing. He really is. Like, honestly, he's the best Elvis tribute I've ever seen. He was so realistic. I was gobsmacked.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
I was really gobsmacked. Like, he's amazing. Yeah, look, I watched the autopsy. He did love cheeseburgers. See? Told you.
Yeah, I knew that he loved cheeseburgers, but I didn't realise that he was trying to shit and then he died.
Yeah. Imagine that. Yes, Lorraine said. Okay, we need to go to the Cliffs and see Ben Portsmouth.
Alright, so...
Because he is unbelievable. Like, really, really, really good. I remember just being completely mesmerised by him and being like, I've never seen a tribute so good, ever. I don't generally think tribute acts are ever that good, but like, this Ben guy was just like, it was like watching the real Elvis, it actually was. He was amazing.
Jason
Hearts
Evans.
and colours.
That's my boy.
Who? Ben Portsmouth are you talking about, Jason? We had a chat with him after the show. He has got his mannerisms, hasn't he? He's so good. He is so good. What's your plans for the rest of the day? Dave's finishing up here soon and we're going to go and get some food and go for a wander, and then we're going to head home and do a Ouija board at mine probably. As you do.
I can't wait for this Ouija
You
board.
know, normal stuff.
We're going to get some donuts as well. We're not getting cookies. Are we getting cookies?
Well, I'd quite like cookies as well.
Well, I want to get the donuts, the ones that we saw.
Yeah, they're amazing. Time for donuts.
Time for donuts.
They're amazing.
I really fancy
They
a donut.
do vegan jam donuts and they're the best jam donuts.
No, I want the Lotus Biscoff,
Oh, yeah,
the
that's the amazing one.
biscuit ones.
But bye. Keelan's saying bye. He's going for a shower.
Bye.
I need
Enjoy.
a shower. It's very sweaty.
How long is your tattoo going to take in total, Dave? So, what's the last session going to be? Like the third session, Jason?
Probably like 2 hours on the next one.
So
Last
it's
one's a bit short.
probably taken about 10 hours in total. So spread over three sessions.
Yeah, look, Jen, my typical day. Yeah, you know, just watch Dave get his head tattooed, go for a bit of food, and then do a Ouija board. Why not? And perv over Adam Lambert.
I can't wait to see what this Ouija board's gonna say. Because
Well,
on
it was
Friday
so
night,
creepy.
that was crazy.
I had a guy come through just for me, and it was so creepy, I can't tell you. Honestly, it was so creepy, wasn't it? The stuff the guy was saying, like, he couldn't have known that, you know, like no one around that table knew this stuff about me. There was even stuff Dave didn't know about me, not because I haven't told him, but just because it's stuff he wouldn't know, like how many motorbikes I've had and what my first motorbike was and stuff like that. Like, you couldn't have known that stuff, could you?
No, I didn't know any. I didn't know
it.
that.
And this guy said it all. Like, he was like, yeah, 100%. Like, he knew everything about me. This guy that came through on the board, and he said he was my guardian angel, didn't he?
Mm.
And I was like, yes.
I want someone to come through for me tonight.
I know.
I reckon they will.
Well, if my one comes through again, I could always ask
Ask
my
him
one
for
and
mine.
say, like, where's Dave's guardian angel? Has Dave got one? And can you get him? Like, can you make him talk? Like, they do work, Ouija boards. They're proper scary.
Danny, hello from Austria. Hello, Austria.
Hello, Austria.
Sound like we're on the Eurovision.
I know. Hello, Austria. Lorraine said she had a scary experience. Yeah, I've had a couple of scary experiences, but at the same time, I'm still fascinated by them and think they're amazing. So, like,
they're saying that we should do the Ouija board live tonight.
We could
do.
We could go live and then do the Ouija board.
Yes, let's do it live.
Yeah, we could do. You don't bring bad spirits in. I'm not scared of bad spirits anyway. I'm more scared of the living than the dead. My friend supplies your hair. Who? Roxy Hair Extensions. She's amazing, if that's who you're talking about. Roxy Hair Extensions is the best hair I've ever had, ever. There's no better hair than Roxy Hair Extensions. It actually isn't. These comments are going too quick now. I can't even see them. Yeah, they're saying we should go live on the Ouija board. Yeah, we should. We should.
We could like get it up and going and then like do it halfway through.
Hold the other hand on it.
I can't actually see what they say now.
Sorry, go on.
Shall I take it? I'll go and sit over here. Hold on, I'm coming back, guys. I'm going to plug my phone in as well because it keeps dying. Right. What happens if I lay down here? No, I don't know where to take my phone. There we go. It's very hot. I'm laying on the sofa now. I'm laying down because it's so hot and I'm so like tired. I actually do want to go to sleep because I had such a late night last night. Such a late night. They didn't hurt you when they live, they'll not hurt you when they're dead. No, exactly. You can't be scared of dead people. Like, you need to be scared of living people, not dead. I love Ian, you look like you're sweating. Yes, it's 500 degrees in London.
We're in the longest heat wave.
And we're in the biggest heat wave we've ever had. What are you on about? Like, of course I'm sweating. Oh, I can't lay here because the light is making it go all weird. Like, it's too much light. It's overexposed. I'm gonna have to sit back up. If I sit back up, then actually my eyes are closing. My eyes are closing. I'm so tired. I need some food and I need some sleep. So yeah. So we might go live tonight then when we do the Ouija board. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You can see what the board's doing and see the thing moving and it gets all spooky and that. Yeah. But first we need to eat. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. Right, I'm going to go, I think, because you're boring me now. You're not really. But just that Dave's nearly finished his hair, so I do need to get a few little extra bits while I'm here. Like I want to do a little video for Instagram and stuff. So Donna, dinner tonight, have smashed avocado on wholemeal toast with some chopped raw garlic, some chili flakes, a bit of lemon juice, and a drizzle of balsamic. Be lovely. Have that for dinner. Healthy, got loads of good fat in it. The raw garlic's like a natural antibiotic. It's really good for you. Just have that for dinner, trust me. But anyway, so yeah, I basically need to go because I need to get a video for Instagram, or I want to get a video for Instagram, and Dave's nearly finishing it up. So we're gonna finish up, go and get some food, and then yeah, and then I'll go back and relieve my dad of dog duty, because Lorraine says you look amazing. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. Yeah, we need to relieve my dad of dog duty because he's looking after my doggies at the moment. So, yeah. Sunglasses. How cool are these? They're cat eye ones. Yeah, so have a nice afternoon, everyone, and we shall be back soon. We might go live tonight, so watch out just in case we do a live Ouija board. Okay, we'll see you soon. Lovely talking to you. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a nice night. And remember, Scalp in Harley Street if you want a hair tattoo. Skalp.